it's a pretty good And hi, everybody. Oh, wait, what the hell just... hold on. Okay, everybody just disappeared on my chat, and I literally had everything set up. Where did everybody go?
To the basement.
Gentlemen, we do not stop till nightfall.
What about breakfast?
We've already had it.
We've had one, yes. What about second breakfast?
Thanks, Bean, for checking in.
Or everybody's up on mine.
No, everybody disappeared.
Gentlemen, we do not stop till nightfall.
Everybody's
What about
looking in
breakfast?
for
We've already had it.
breakfast club.
We've had
Why
one,
did
yes.
mine
What about
disappear?
second breakfast?
I don't know.
Do I have...
Thank you guys for your check-ins.
Yeah.
Why did mine do I have to, like, have it up consistently?
Maybe.
No, because I have mine running in the background.
It just doesn't like you.
Remember, do it in Violet's as well. Don't forget.
Don't you tell me how to live my life.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on, everybody. Give me a minute. I'm going to have to redo this yet again. Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, now everybody's there. What in the actual... I don't know. There everybody is. Now we have everybody. Okay. Oh, now I have everybody's individual things too. Hold on.
Gentlemen, we do not stop till nightfall.
What about breakfast?
We've already had it.
We've had one, yes. What about second breakfast?
That can go over there. That can go there. I don't need
Poke, poke, poke,
that.
poke, 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 poke. Poke. Poke, poke,
Oh, it might help if I unmute my mic, huh?
poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke.
Okay, now everybody should hear everything.
Actually, hold on.
Everything should be good to go. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm
Yes.
talking to anybody who's in our stream. Is
Yes.
there anybody that's not in our stream? Oh, Luna, can you hear us? Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
I can hear you. I unmuted your stream.
Okay, cool beans. Yay! All right, you should be able to hear everybody else also.
Everybody should be working.
We're good.
How?
Okay, cool.
Go over there. Thank you.
We've been trying to we've been trying to deal with a new type of we're using another source video, and it has been a constant struggle to try to get this to work.
It's a growing pain.
It's a growing pain. We have to figure it out, and I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Callie, for checking in.
Gentlemen, we do not stop till nightfall.
What about breakfast?
We've already
I
had
love my
We've had one, yes. What about
breakfast one.
second
I
breakfast?
need to make it shorter though, because it's a little bit long. It just needs to say, "What about second breakfast?"
Bacon pancakes. That's what it's gonna be.
Yours is making bacon pancakes. I like
It
that
is
one.
bacon pancakes.
I like bacon. Making bacon.
I fucking love Adventure Time.
Great show.
Anyway, all right. Anyway, so who wants to do our recap?
Harambe watched it the most recently.
I did not.
Oh
I-
no.
No, I watched it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it again, and I left my notebook in my boss's truck. Because
I was just
back
throwing
and
you under
forth
the bus because you weren't
doing
there,
interviews.
and I have a shitty
Yeah.
memory.
No, I was trying to get a chance to watch it again today, and I just didn't get a chance to.
I tried to marry Victor off. That's all I remember.
I remember I remember some things from it, just not much in detail.
Luna, I don't play Fortnite, so I wouldn't give a crap
Like,
about
I remember that
skins. I don't play.
we set up the Rock and Stone as our base of as like a home type place, like a home base.
Correct.
I do remember Sean at the end of it was gonna go and try to make connections in, I guess, the darker part of the city. I was T-posing because I was jealous of Mango.
Oh boy.
I mean, who doesn't get jealous of Mango?
True.
I'll get a
But
little
that's the only
jealous of
things.
Mango.
That's the only things I remember. I know there was other stuff. I just can't remember it off the top of my head.
Okay. That and they were we left off. Who remembers where we left off?
I remember the last thing that happened was we broke for the night
We were talking to someone.
and Dana got approached by a dragonborn who may or may not be Kaladin.
No.
I thought
What?
Oh yeah, that happened in the right at the beginning of the
Yeah,
session.
That happened
Oh,
at the beginning.
that's right. Wait,
Yeah.
We
You were talking to a demon.
County right at the end.
we were talking to a demon.
Yeah. A bone demon named Johnny.
Good pal Johnny, who likes to take years off our lives. He's
I mean, he already took 2 of mine.
I think he took 2 of all of ours at one point.
He took 4 off of somebody's.
That would be
Take- He's taken a few lives from a couple people. A few years.
Oh,
guys-
because we were gonna be the silent partners for Rock and Stone. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were gonna
I got
like,
my pie because someone took
work
my pie
for
stone
them and
away.
stuff when we were like there.
Hey, our
Bad.
stones were spying on us.
I know.
Yep.
I'm just
was
glad
what?
I got pie.
2 of them? 2 stones that were also sending stones?
I think so.
I think there were 2. Yes. 2 of the stones were kind of implants on you that were permanent sending stones.
They were a little sus.
always on.
Mm-hmm.
They were only one way.
Yes, they were.
Oh, I knocked the speaker over, apparently. That's not good.
Which was very interesting to you guys
Very
find
good
out.
choice.
And then we left off as you guys were just approached Johnny. He had just lifted a huge rock, and just set it down, and turned around and asked if you wanted to sell him some of your lives.
What were we going to talk to Johnny about again? I don't remember.
We were gonna try to like set up connections and become more invested in the city.
Because isn't that why Ashana was heading to where she was heading to when we broke?
Mhm.
To use like her kind of thief-ish background type stuff as like to get connections in there.
I mean, you guys were trying to find a place to actually set up a full house where you could buy a place, or maybe rent a place, or is what the last thing we had talked about.
Okay.
And you were going to see Johnny. I'm not sure exactly what you were trying to accomplish by going to see Johnny, but
Damn,
you went to see Johnny.
I feel like I need to turn on the last episode and watch like the last 10 minutes of it just so I can be like,
Right?
We were looking for information on something.
You were.
Yeah.
What was that?
So we were gonna make connections with the upper lower city, gain resources and influence, return to the labyrinth. We already became partners with Rock and Stone, and then speaking with Johnny. That's what I got.
Why the hell were we speaking to Johnny?
because Johnny be good.
Johnny's got the connections, apparently.
Hey, you know, we just go up to him and be like, hey, Johnny boy, give us those connections. Cat. I just saw it. It just walked behind your chair.
Okay. So we leave off where you guys were literally talking to Johnny.
Where the fuck?
And
So,
nobody knows why.
What can I
don't
do for you?
remember why. I don't
mean, I was-
remember why.
Hoping you can
I
tell
was
us, 'cause we have no fucking clue.
So it's all up to you guys.
I'm trying to marry this fucker off to somebody.
Whoa.
Who
Mango.
would want him to begin with?
Harambe, you're like
Damn.
you keep moving all over the place, and I have to keep adjusting your camera.
Sorry, the lizard was about to fall on the ground. I could put her away if it's gonna be easier.
I have to keep adjusting where you're, because you were centered, and then you moved, and then now you're not centered anymore.
Should I put her away if it's gonna? Because I might have to move if she like tries to fall off the desk.
Well, no, as long as you put yourself back where you were.
I don't know
When
where I
you're done.
was.
I know that's the problem.
Oh, okay. I think I was here.
You're good. I just readjusted. Anyway.
That's why I have my video set up the way it does. It's the full video, so it's not zoomed in, and I don't have to adjust anything. I'm lazy.
No, that's
Apparently.
called working smarter, not harder.
If the military taught me anything.
Anyways, Mango, you were not marrying me off.
I tried.
Are you sure? What if we find you a nice local village girl?
I already
Nice
have.
elf.
Someone with tentacles that will fuck you.
Callie, you have a massive echo. Do you have something else playing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah,
No
you have
echo
a
on my
massive
end for
echo.
her.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Don't hear it? Hold on.
No.
Is
You're the
it
only
on
one.
your stream only?
No, it's just coming through my Discord. I'm looking to see.
Well, I set everybody's audio feed to monitor only on OBS. And that got rid of everyone's echoes.
Hold on, let me try monitor only.
Because now that, like, I can see everybody's sound is coming through now.
Where is yours? Oh, man, that's maybe because I didn't set yours. Hold on a second. Properties.
Our cliffhanger right now is will Victor get married off?
Yes, we will. We will marry Victor off.
No, you
Because
won't.
we needed someone to get us a establishment.
Unfortunately, with the change in Victor's behavior, that's going to be very hard to do.
I'll find you a vampire. It's fine.
I fixed it, Callie.
No, it's because Victor already has somebody back in home that he wants to get back to.
So you cheated on her in the labyrinth?
Yeah,
Oh, the plot thickens.
Wow.
God damn.
Sorry, I should say cheated on them because I don't know if it's a female, male, or a different species or
What it is. Okay.
Victor.
To be fair, though, Victor has no idea if she's even still alive, or if his family's still alive, or anything. For all he knows, they're possibly all dead.
I mean, they're also 3,000 years in the future, so.
Right.
Yeah,
What happens if you were to sire a child now, and they grow up, and then you married, or had relations with them, and then it was just incest because you fucked up in the past?
Oh my God, Beanie.
Beanie, you really
way into a direction that it doesn't need to go.
We're 3,000 years in the past, not like 60.
This is hilarious.
3,000 years in the past would make a huge difference for someone's family tree.
Yeah, that would.
I mean, it was a.
You wouldn't even be related anymore at that point.
Right?
You'd be like 1/1000th related at that
Yeah,
point.
it would be so small.
At that point, it goes back to like, we're all related. Kind of.
Yeah,
mean,
pretty much.
I guess it.
3 degrees of separation, everybody.
7 degrees.
I guess it depends on for the group, though.
7, 3.
But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard sell.
Okay. So, what do you want? So you are standing in front of Johnny. What can I do for you then?
We have no idea.
That's a great question, Johnny. We don't know.
Why did you come
Three
see
times we were looking for connections, and this is who we were told to seek out.
connections? What kind?
The kind to establish ourselves in. We're in Sigil, right?
Yes, you're in
Was
Sigil.
Callie the only one that needed to see Johnny about finding the underground?
Was that what we're here about?
I thought we were seeing Johnny about upper city connections.
Yeah.
I thought Callie already had lower city connections.
Callie knows how to find lower city connections, but I'm not sure.
And then I think that's where the whole talk about marrying people off came about and stuff like that.
Damn it.
Yes, we should all get married off, and then we can use our dowries to buy a house.
Yeah.
Zerai has no interest in getting married.
Remember we were talking about Victor marrying the, what is it called, the god or whatever?
The patron.
Oh,
The patron?
No, what's her name? The one that the gnome wanted us to break into the library.
Mm-hmm.
The Lady of
Pain.
Lady of Pain?
Yeah.
No.
That's who we were trying to marry Victor to.
That's just a straight up no.
That would be quite funny, though.
It would
Really
be.
good.
And honestly, if it was for the group, maybe, but I don't think I could pull it off. So. And if I made her mad,
You just get squished.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Harambe, or not Harambe, but like Victor's into some really freaky shit.
To be
Maybe
fair,
he would enjoy being stepped on by her.
being stepped on could be fun. But being squished out of existence.
I feel like this is the perfect time to do this.
Okay. Ash gonna ask Johnny something.
Just saying. Just saying.
Although I don't think Sorry would come after that. I think it should be Mommy yes.
Sorry. Mommy, sorry.
No, it'd be like Mommy yes. Mommy yes.
Oh,
Oh
God,
my
you guys
lord.
are killing
Okay,
me.
okay.
That's
Let's
more
not go
freaky than
X-rated
Ash's
now.
thing about Ianborn or
there you go.
Dragonborn.
Okay. So, yeah, okay. Oh my God.
The thing is these are all sound alerts on my channel.
No.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I only have one sound alert that this would appreciate. And it's gonna be this one.
Boy, that escalated
Man, I
quick.
wish I could hear it.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I was just about to pick that one.
Oh, I'm not. I was gonna hit the yes, Mommy again, but I'm not on your stream anymore, Jade. Damn it!
I only added one more new one. And I added it for all of my pain in the ass people who are not players. But
who are you?
You.
No, not me. You.
Yes, I'm you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
I told
Are you
you.
deaf?
No,
Are you
you is
deaf?
blind.
Are you
I'm not blind. You blind.
That is what I just
It's
said.
you.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said
sound
you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him.
All right.
What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me. He's me. And
Is me.
I'm
I
you.
am you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing
I'm
games.
gonna ask John.
Oh God.
If-
And there's the the bunny. Anyway,
If
we have not done anything yet.
Johnny,
Let's see what kind of night it's gonna be, guys.
I can tell.
The ADHD
we are not
is
gonna go
strong
anywhere.
We're not
today.
sober.
We
We're
are
just
not
gonna
Well,
gonna
I
get.
am.
I
Johnny's
am.
not-
Johnny's
We
just
are not
looking
gonna get
like,
any game in today, are we?
Johnny's
Bean's
just
not
got-
sober.
That is like what?
The ADH is the end.
Oh, it is 100% the ADH is
indeed.
DN. What
Yeah.
the
I'd
hell
like
is
to be
going on?
Dan, but okay.
Me too, Kelly.
Talk in here.
I didn't even hear what
I'm
Callie said.
just
I
talking.
did.
I caught it at the tail end of it.
It's leftovers from last night's trivia night. Okay.
Are you talking about
Um,
wanting to get some D in you?
Yes, please.
person.
And then Victor, then Harambe says, "Me too."
Hey yo.
No.
I'm open to experimentation. What can I say?
You're the only male in the party now, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
You're the only guy here. Actually,
Victor
this is
goes every way. Bum, bum,
actually
bum,
that's
bum,
really
bum.
funny because I don't think I've had an all-girl D&D group other than my ladies
all right,
at
Victor,
D&D
you're
stuff.
one of the girls.
Why
You
not?
need to change to
Victor, apparently
Victoria.
you're one of the girls now. It's
I
fine.
You're
mean,
Victoria now.
at my old job, I was I was already referred to as one of the girls because I was like, sure, because I worked with all women. I was like, whatever, I don't care.
Now we just need to get him like a nice laced bra, some silk panties.
I should change the I should change
Jade,
so
you're onto something.
the title of this is the Evergiven, but I should actually put that my go live notification should say something along the lines is, will the crew completely derail and actually do nothing this episode?
Yeah.
I mean,
We're just gonna
go.
stand in front of Johnny the whole episode.
Challenge
Do
It
accepted.
would
nothing.
be quite the feat if
Challenge
we just
accepted.
derailed for a whole 3 hours.
Yeah,
Oh
what's
my god,
possible,
you
though?
guys are killing me.
we've done it
Can-
before.
Can I get an invite to the shared chat?
No, I'm not in
Just immediately, no.
I'm
Beanie.
definitely not in it.
Beanie,
Oh.
I'm going to stop you now.
I've got a little wild side today. Sorry.
Apparently, all of you do. I'm like wanted to play some D&D here, and you guys are
I
like,
want to play some fucking D&D too. Where the fuck is Callie?
I want to play some D&D. Wait, what?
Stephanie flirting with your wifey.
D and me. Oh my. Oh
There
my.
you are.
D&D and me, dark and dirty.
Okay.
What are you gonna be for Halloween next year? A Boston cream.
Ooh.
Oh,
Twinkie?
I was thinking Twinkie.
There, you should have an invite to join.
I'm gonna be a ho-ho.
Wait, but okay, I'm not. I don't think I want to hear. Wait.
There we go.
I don't think I should finish where my train of thought went.
No, I'm pretty sure our
Let's
our
get back to
DM
the
is about
task
to
at
kick us
hand.
ass.
We are at the task at hand. We're discussing Halloween costumes.
no. We're
Okay,
trying to find out
Johnny.
what do you guys want at the Bone Demon.
All of this is happening verbatim in front of Johnny.
Yeah.
Callie J, check your DM super quick because I didn't want
did.
to say it out loud.
Um, Johnny,
Beanie,
are you the only person that can get us in and out of Pandemonium?
I don't even have my
No, I mean I can't
character
get
up.
other than you going through the portal. I can't get you back unless you have a way to get back.
Oh, what did I do?
So, Johnny, if we wanted to get ourselves known among the upper city elites, who would be the best ones to get close to?
Well, I mean, Jade, why did you cancel your request to join?
I don't know. It automatically did it. I'll figure it out. Keep going.
Still says we're
Well,
shared in
Yeah,
a
we're
shared chat
still
though.
shared. We're good.
Yeah, it's being funky.
He kind of looks at you, kind of tilts his head a little bit, and he says, I guess that depends on how high you want to go. And how much you want to pay.
Do we have to pay
As he kind of leans over you and goes and takes a big smell, and he's like,
Sniff,
"You have a
sniff.
lot of lives left, a lot of life left. I could take some off your hand for some information."
You kinky.
what?
Who's kinky?
For some information. and some connection.
My friend.
If that's what you're looking for.
Okay.
I leave that up to the captain to make that decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Zerai and be like, oh.
I mean, y'all have your own lives. If you want to throw them away for something like this, that's on you. Like,
well,
I'm kind of hands off at this point. I'm not giving up any more of my life because, at best of my knowledge, my life is fairly short.
What I'm asking you, Captain, do you think it's a wise decision to go this route, or should we look for other ways to get into the upper ranks?
I think we should assess our options before we commit to something.
Got it. Makes sense.
So no sales then today, is that it?
Correct. Well, maybe.
How much for a question?
Depends on the answer.
Depends on the question.
Along the same vein, if we were to start somewhere on our own, where should we start?
He looks at you. Interesting. He is going to hold on. Let me pull my source really quick.
I didn't do it.
What was that all about?
I was getting comfortable. Don't mind me.
Oh.
Bean did
It's
not
like,
do it.
what in the world?
No, my hip's bothering me
Where
today.
did that come? I found an elf ear.
Okay. Rules, mazes, sigil.
I need to turn off Discord notification noises because they keep happening.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, I thought you said you could hear my noises.
No, I can hear
No.
your noises.
Sorry.
They're all good noises. I didn't say that.
No, I forget that I had my notification noise on Discord up, so I kept going.
They are
Boink,
all good noises.
boink.
Ooh, a candle.
And I didn't know if that could be heard on the stream.
No.
Oh, okay.
Only stuff that comes through your mic can be heard.
Yeah, anything that comes through the
Okay.
microphone.
So you mean that I'm not getting weird noises from my mic anymore? I actually bought a
Okay.
decent headset. Fantastic.
What is this?
Um,
Ninja Turtles.
And Mango is off in Ninja Turtles land.
so if you really want to be in the upper echelons, or do you want to be, some of the more underbelly? So each one is going to cost you. One answer will cost you a year. The other answer will cost you a year.
I guess we gotta choose the one that is a year.
Because it's an easy answer.
Well, I'll pay a year for knowledge on the upper ring.
You want to go into the ladies' ward.
Ooh, money.
Beanie,
Hi. I found money.
you're distracting.
And
Sorry.
Well, we already have somebody going to the lower ward, right? To make connections.
And
Yes.
if you can find someone of the fraternity of order, you might be able to get in that way.
Okay, what was that again? I didn't hear anything.
In the ladies' ward, the fraternity of order.
Fraternity. Right? Fraternity.
Fraternity.
Fraternity. Fraternity.
Like a college, university
Like a college
fraternity
fraternity.
thing?
Yeah, like a frat.
Cool.
Like a frat house.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
They
Oh my God, we're gonna go to a frat party. Let's go, girls.
Hey.
He says usually they are like the judges, lawyers, or legislators for
I'll call myself a lawyer.
for all of Sigil.
Now,
And then he reaches out and he touches your the top of your head, and you lose 1 year. So add 1 year of life to your character.
Right. I am now 3,030.
Damn.
He's old.
And you notice that when he pulls the life force from you, he kind of interesting.
Interesting how?
It just tastes sweeter.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's not? If
You
he's
can totally do an insight check.
if he's holding on to more of that. 14.
Hold on, I have to grab my dice really quick because I didn't. They're sitting next to me in my bag. Let me grab this one. This is a good dice. I'll roll this one. Okay. He is definitely holding something back, and there's something more to what he's throwing down, but he just isn't saying. He almost savored it a little bit too long, is what you get.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do an investigations check on him to see if there's anything unusual in the area that I could notice, maybe either from the underbelly or otherwise?
You can also do an insight check.
Ooh, I want to do one too.
I mean, you're not
But
going to get
not an investigation.
No, I mean, because well, at the moment you're just listening to what he's saying, and there's nothing really to investigate. You could try to insight him to see if he knows more than he's saying, or
Okay, I'll do the insight.
How does a 19 fare?
It's pretty good.
Sweet.
As you notice that as he took Dana's life force, the little bit of force that he took from her, he seemed to almost revel, almost to the point where it almost seemed like he almost lost himself for a moment in how well it was, how good it was.
So he got high from it. Gotcha.
4 years of my life before, and was seemingly unaffected.
You didn't catch it before, but now that you're standing, because you guys were in a rush last time.
That's fair.
You did not catch it last time.
So, noticing that, I'm gonna look at Dana. Like, Dana, you might want to be careful about how much life you give.
Did Ash notice as well? She rolled a 13.
You notice that he spent a little bit more time than he did with anybody else's when he's taken life before. And as you recall, all of you recall, he did the same thing last time, but you just were in a hurry and didn't notice it. The only one that didn't see anything was Zerai because she wasn't there.
Reminds me of
When
what's
I
going on
when
now.
I when I have seen it when I sold him my ears.
He just took your ears.
Yeah. You were also in a rush.
My ears taste good, I guess.
I guess mine tastes like shit.
all
Okay,
of
fine.
ours does. Only Dana's.
I guess I'm too pious for this fucker.
Oh.
Only Dana's is worth it. The rest of us are like, yeah, it's okay.
Callie, you're a dragon. I don't see it.
Oh shit.
He seemed to enjoy that a little bit much there.
I look back to Victor and without saying anything, just give like an agreeing nod.
So is there anything else we need, or should we start making our way?
Making your way
downtown.
Yeah, let's keep going.
If you want to sell me any more, he looks directly at you, Dana. I'll be happy to take any amount you're willing to part with.
Yeah, Dana kind of shuffles away after that without saying anything.
I'll try one later. Let's go.
Johnny's not real.
Johnny's not real. He can't hurt me.
I'm gonna also look at the rest of the group. Before we separate, there's something I need to talk to you all about.
Oh no.
But we need it to be somewhere quiet where we won't be heard by outside voices.
So you need the dome.
Well,
what time of day is it? What time of day is it?
I mean, it's
it is fairly early because you guys had a meeting with Rock and Stone and came straight here afterwards.
If you want, we can do it later, but it is something that I feel is important for you guys to know.
If we have time, or like if it's not too far away, the hut should still be active.
Well, it's because it lasts for 8 hours. So, no, but as soon as you leave it, the dome collapses.
Oh yeah, the spell ends if you leave the area.
Yep. Wow.
Okay. Well, it'll just take 11 minutes for me to make another one.
We can discuss it later. I don't want Kaladin to hear it. Is basically who I don't want to hear.
Well, what is our next plan of action? Are we going to head over to the ladies' ward? Or...
Well, I guess it really depends on... We should really divide and conquer.
I agree.
Because if we have the same faces on the upper echelons as the lower echelons, as a group, we're all going to be known in each circle. That makes us a giant ass bullseye.
So
I mean, we already look like a bullseye.
True, but we shouldn't all be in the same place at the same time when we're trying to create being part of this community.
Okay, so here's what I propose. Me, Mango, Dana handle the upper echelon. Ashana and Victor handle the lower echelon.
Why doesn't Victor hang out in the middle? Let me deal with the lower.
I mean, that does sound reasonable. I'm pretty sure I would stick out.
Because I can probably mesh into both. So if you guys see me in the upper, Pretend like you don't know me.
Know who?
Right.
Well, wouldn't you be disguised if you're in the upper?
Yeah, but you'll probably still know exactly who I am just because you guys have a sense of who I am. But I won't take you to the lower.
I think we'll know when it's time to cross those groups.
Yeah.
But definitely from the start, it's a good idea to keep some distance.
Ooh, I have to
Agreed.
go to the bathroom. Really bad. I'll be back.
Well, in that case, if you're going to handle the lower, maybe we should do Mango Harambe middle, me and Dana upper.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Do you
know.
think
The
Victor
winged
and I
one
can be
might be
together without
okay in
killing
there.
each other right now?
Say that again, Mango.
Do you think Victor and I could be together doing things without wanting to kill each other right now?
You're gonna have to.
Not necessarily. Why doesn't you and Victor, Sarai, take the middle? Because then he can at least say that he's doing work for the upper and you're his client. And those two do the upper, and that's where you guys can mesh.
How to answer this?
We should definitely have 2 and 2, but the winged one might be not. Well, the winged one could be a slave.
Excuse me?
Nothing. It is a human, you know, like.
I am a bird.
Not against. Victor's a human. It's not against his historical rights.
Maybe Victor's my slave.
Possibly.
Her wings are so regal, though. Surely she'd not be taken for a slave.
Yeah, I'm too pretty.
Sorry about that.
Maybe.
I think I ate something that didn't really agree with me.
Welcome back.
I did hear kind of what you guys were saying because I had it loud enough to where I could kind of hear you. So
Yeah, they're talking about making you Mango slave.
Actually, I was talking the other way around. You know.
does Mango want to get blasted with magic?
Hey now. See, this is why we can't be together.
Victor's cool.
Mango,
Victor's
you're
cool
very
going with
pretty.
anybody.
And it's a good
Except
thing you're
Mango.
very pretty. That's what
Me?
you got going for you.
I'm
darling.
very pretty.
Yes.
It's a good thing you're pretty.
Mango is very pretty.
I do agree that I should go to the middle. I do have some criminal activities, but not enough to blend in well. So
Yeah, I figured out of the people of the party, I figured it would be me and Dana that would blend into the upper echelon better.
Well,
I'd agree with that.
Victor?
Yeah.
No blasting.
Don't do anything that makes me have to.
You don't do anything.
We'll see. All right.
Yes, Nova. Victor and
Oh,
Mango
you're
just need to have a
encouraging Victor to
candlelit
cheat again?
night together.
100%. They just need to get together in a room.
They
and
just need to fucking get it over with.
Nova.
This is why they need to be alone together.
Nova. No.
Yeah, I
Ain't
agree
happening.
with that.
Ain't happening.
Nope.
But Victor has a girlfriend already, so
Yeah, they'd be cheating.
Maybe. I mean, for all I know, she might not want anything to do with me. I have no.
No
clue.
one said that we had
she
to
might be dead.
So, like,
I mean,
if
she
we
might
were
be
in the middle
dead.
together, no one said we had to do things together. We just have to both be in the middle, right?
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm also wondering what the middle echelon is, to be fair.
I don't think we
like
should
the
really
middle
sep-
class.
Yeah. I don't think we
Wait,
should
but
really.
this is fantasy. Is there a middle class?
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
always
that
like
would probably be either probably the market ward or the clerk's ward is
Mhm.
Middle class esque. Ladies ward is the upper class. Lower ward is definitely there's a couple lower. So the hive is the hive is very low and the low is also low. So
but I figured it'd be kind of the same structure as like everyday life. Like you have your 1%, then you have your working class, middle class, and then you have your underground.
Maybe.
I suppose.
So do we have it settled then?
I believe so. I'm just kind of worried about sending Ashana to the lower ward by herself.
To be fair, though, Captain, she's probably the only one that will actually fit in.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I do agree, though. Without means of communication, it does definitely raise concern.
We should probably invest in some kind of sending stones that we can communicate with each other.
I agree.
Because I have my sending spell. I'm pretty sure Mango could have sending if she took it for the day.
I do have sending now.
You do have sending?
Mm-hmm.
So the only person that we would need to get a sending stone is Ashana.
Yeah, because she's only got a 2-way sending stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But are all sending stones in general aren't 2-way, right? But like a sending stone doesn't just cast sending.
Oh, I forgot I took the spell. I have hex now. Yeah.
I think isn't a sending stone basically a stone that has sending cast on it and you tap into it to communicate with somebody? Basically, kind of like a cell phone.
I would
kind of
think
like
so.
a cell phone, yes, but you can only talk to that one specific person anywhere in existence.
So we would need to add sending stones for each group.
Everybody would have one sending stone per group. Or you have somebody in each group that can cast sending, or you find a scroll of sending.
I think having the stones would be the best route, so we're not using up a.
Actually, the scroll might be a better idea.
Except for it's only a one-use item. Like
Yeah,
sending
but
stone is permanent use. You can always use it.
But the only time Ashana should have to use sending is in case of emergency. Because we should all be able to reconnect and communicate.
So.
Like after
And
what we did.
when I need to when we need to convene as a group, I can just send out messages to the two groups and be like, hey, let's meet here at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Is the rock and stone would that be in the middle area?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's in the industrial ward.
Thank you.
Or the forge ward.
It's in the forge, which is actually part of which is the outskirts of the market ward, I believe.
So I'm thinking our next stop should probably be
some type of magic shop.
Magic shop to see if we can get a scroll or two of sending for Ashana.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a good plan.
It's going to cost a small fortune, but I would rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I can always see what kind of supplies I can get later. I think it'll be all right.
Well, I would feel safer with you having at least one going in there in case shit goes south. Because you have no way to communicate with us outside of a scroll or a stone.
How do wizards not get access to sending?
Only clerics have it.
That's...
I don't know.
Oh, actually,
the underbelly.
Actually, the Great Foundry is actually in the lower ward. Okay.
Oh, great.
Oh,
The Foundry is in the lower ward.
so Rock and Stone is in the lower ward.
Yes.
Well, that was a great thought then, Beanie, but that's not going to work out for us.
What?
Well,
What do you mean?
you also have the Hive, which is
Your
also
the messages that
Oh, is it in the lower, not the middle?
it's in the lower, so it
Fuck's
wouldn't.
sakes.
no.
It
You're
wouldn't
in
work.
the. You're currently in the lower ward. However, there is
No,
there's also under sigil.
No, Beanie sent me messages about something we
I was
could do at
trying to
Rock
make
and Stone.
plans. I was
but-
trying to make plans with Victor for our area.
But we thought Rock and Stone was in the middle, so it kind of doesn't work with the plans we were talking about.
Nope.
So we need to get sending scrolls.
At least one.
Do we want to look in the middle or
so much?
I imagine magical items of that caliber would probably be either middle or upper.
Well, if you guys give me a scroll of sending and I end up in the underbelly, they're gonna check for that shit.
Isn't there like a way you could hide it?
I don't know.
How long
Yeah.
would it hold on? How long would it take me to teach somebody the spell itself?
You can't teach. Who are you trying to teach it to?
If I were to try to teach Callie the spell for sending,
He's not a cleric.
You can't. It's not a cleric.
He's a rogue.
Ash is gonna look around. Does she see anybody that may be wearing any of the signs of the underbelly?
Do you want the under sigil, or do you want or are you looking for somebody maybe from the Hive ward or from somebody? Because there's so it depends on where, and what faction you're looking for. Under sigil. So you don't know much about under sigil because you haven't actually found anything about under sigil.
Right.
Because it isn't discussed much. You have heard that there is a place called Under Sigil, but there is no references you found to what actually happens or what is down there. It's literally catacombs underneath the cities, the entire city.
Okay. But do I see any spirits that I would, with knowledge
that
that
roll a percentile for me.
What's that?
D100.
I forget what that is.
Roll a D100. It's two the
Yeah,
10
I got it.
and the other 10. What'd you get?
100.
Oh, I have never seen that ever.
I have. I've actually seen it happen. Because
That's
we've had somebody die because of 100%. Twice even.
Ooh, I'm fucked.
So, as you are looking around, you see a spirit float by you that looks not humanoid. and it's like it's creeping along. It doesn't seem to have a form, and it's kind of stumbling over itself. Would you want to swap out your spirit?
Considering I don't have one, the last one I pulled.
Oh, that's
is
true. You
stuck
don't
in
have one at the
Pandora.
moment.
You
So
mean
you're gonna take the?
Pandemonium.
Are you
Pandemonium.
going to friend this one?
Yes.
As you do the thing, and it's like, hello, yes, what would you like?
That's
Oh my god, that sounds so gross.
That's awesome.
Oh fuck, I forgot the question I was gonna ask.
Take your time.
Adorable.
How do I get to the underside?
You want to go deep?
What?
You want to go under the city?
I think it's from Pandemonium.
Go into the sewer.
Who am I looking for?
Death?
Who?
Death.
I am definitely looking for that. But I want to know who is running it.
No.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, thanks, Nova, for giving all the players advantage.
Novi.
Have I ever seen this kind of spirit
Nova
before?
loves us.
No, it doesn't seem to have a form. And it seems to be ever changing what it's trying to be. One moment it looks like a slime, and then it turns into a dog, and then it turns into a what looks to be a humanoid, and then it turns back into a slime, and then it turns into.
Do I know what it is?
It's Darwin's grab bag, is what it is. It doesn't seem to have a form.
Can I touch it?
It's a spirit. You can certainly try.
Can I lick it?
No.
If I lick it, it's mine.
So she knows that it's a grab bag.
Can I?
She's not sure. She's never seen anything like this before.
What the fuck are you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
This is what rolling a 100 percentile gets you.
You have met the drug addict.
What do you want?
To kill everyone.
What if I told you I could do that for you, but I would only kill one person for one task?
For every 5 seconds?
No. For every one task you do for me.
Why is Ashana talking about murdering people?
I don't know, Captain. I'm worried about it.
Is Ashana going to become a warlock?
Wait, what?
I mean, she is kind of making a pact.
This is pact language.
Uh-oh. I'm in uncharted territories.
I don't know.
I agree, Luna. That did escalate quickly.
The pact I made didn't have. Well, I guess it did have to do with killing.
So
never mind.
you're willing to kill for me?
Within reason, of course. And I'm going to use persuasion.
All right, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
How's that big? It doesn't involve killing all the time. Like, no, wait, my pact involves killing. Never
24.
mind.
I will kill for you, provided that it is within reason, understanding, and doesn't deter me from my mission of what I need to get done first.
And then, when you're done, you'll kill yourself.
I like this spirit. This thing is fun.
When I'm done what? Killing for you? Or done my task?
Yes, kill for me.
Sure.
Shauna's digging
Oh my
herself
God.
into it.
Hey, I will talk
Yeah.
to you offline about this, but you just made a pact
Good
with
job.
a demon.
Oh my
With the
god.
demon.
With not just any normal demon. But we'll discuss that when you next level up, because you get to take a level warlock.
Oh no. What
Does that mean I lose all of my?
No, you still have all your rogue stuff.
You'll still have all your.
But you'll be a
you are literally making
level.
a pact.
You'll be the level. What are we, 7? A level 7 rogue. With next time we level up, your next level can be your first level in warlock.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
So you've now made a pact.
Yay! Join the club.
You decided to make friends with somebody you shouldn't have because you had a 1 in 100 chance.
Does this change my alignment at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Join the club of making pacts with things you probably shouldn't.
Aren't you a warlock?
I am.
Oh, look, I got a teacher.
I was gonna say.
You're the only one that knows what you were talking to.
Right.
One
Yep.
experienced warlock teaching a
Yeah, the rest of us are over here like, what the fuck is she talking about? Killing people? Wait, we didn't sign up for this.
Well, I was gonna be like, my pact doesn't involve killing. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Wait, yeah, it does. All right.
Which the crew will find out about later when we have
Oh
the conversation.
boy. Well, that
I
just
need
happened.
I need names on who runs the underbelly here in Sigil.
I can't do the voice anymore. It's actually messing my throat up. But so there is no one that actually runs the underbelly.
So
the queen of the lady of pain, she could influence, but she doesn't. She doesn't really care.
But would there not be at least one particular faction that is of higher than another?
Well, that is. So the spirit tells you that if you want to know about factions, this is where you go if you are factionless or if your factions become, if your factions are disbanded and you get sent to the underbelly. And they usually go to nowhere. It is literally a place called nowhere.
But
so when a faction falls apart in Sigil, or tolerates it no longer, members can join ranks of another faction, abandon the city entirely, or flee to nowhere. It's way in the bowels of Under Sigil. It's basically where all of the refuge for criminals and stubborn believers who refuse to renounce their allegiances. It's where the super. It's like if the dark web had a dark web.
Okay, so I guess the next question is, where can I find what factions are there? Because I need to find a group.
So there are.
Because right now Ash
tells you the current one. A few of the non-ascended factions are the Coiterie of Cakes.
The quarter. Okay.
The Coiterie of Cakes, Coterie, Coiterie. They are cakers. They bake. They're bakers.
Okay.
You sure? What are they baking?
Pie.
Cake.
I don't know. I heard something that sounded like coitus.
Right.
Coiterie.
Yo.
Coiterie. How do I spell that?
Coterie.
Okay.
The Revolutionary League, they're anarchists. The Undivided, they are deniers. They
Deniers of what?
They are creatures native to Sigil. They believe those who pass through planar portals are destroyed and replaced with clones.
Oh, yeah, we're not going there.
Oh, they're the conspiracy theorists.
Yeah. Those are the biggest factions in the Undercity.
For the
Under Sigil.
What was the middle one? The Bakers, the
Revolutionary League. They were once a popular faction that fell into disorganization, and it's a misfits of outcasts, and they vow to dismantle society.
Based.
And then there's Bakers?
And then there's the Bakers. Yep. There are destitute bands of rosy-cheeked bullies who assert the multiverse is a great multi-layered cake, and that baked goods are its fundamental unit of trade. They're a little bit loony, but they can back it up with brawn.
1, 2.
So they're the.
I'm rolling to figure out which one I'm going to go talk to.
So you got the crazies, the conspirators.
Yep, that's where all the nuts go.
Is there a D3 in here?
Roll a D6 and go halvesies.
Roll a D6 and halvesies.
You should go with the craziest group.
Like
Go with
1, 2 means 1.
Go with the Bakers.
Fuck. Yep.
She just throws her fucking notebook.
Into the
If we lived on a big ball, we'd all fall off.
He does tell you that that there is a derelict necropolis of forgotten tombs, and it is ran by the dead, where there's lots of undead. It's called the Dead Nations.
Sweet.
And a decrepit monarch, the Silent King, presides over the Dead Nations and their undead populace. It is a city of undead.
That sounds fun.
Where is it?
He tells you that it is if you it is there is a portal on the opposite side of nowhere that will take you to the Dead Nations. And there's also, he tells you about the Drowned Nations, which is where all of the sewers converge. And it's basically a huge, like, swampy place. It's a drain linked to the elemental plane, and it rides in the depths of that. But there's lots of aquatic folk that live down there, and
Maybe some sirens.
yeah, there's a bunch of things that live down there. A bunch of ancient and unknown things that live there. There's also the Loop. It's a closed circular tunnel connected by dozens of one-way hidden portals. It appears no different from the tunnels that pour into it. However, after repeatedly passing the same doom-filled message scrawled into its walls, travelers often begin to panic because you don't know how to get back. The Loop isn't beholden to the laws of time or space. And no one ever escapes it or very few people ever escape it.
Okay. All right, you creepy little thing. Thank you. And I'll be in touch.
Now you need to find someone and kill them.
Not until I make a connection. Remember, I have to complete my tasks first to pay you. That is exactly how she said it.
It is. I'm trying to think of a loophole. Oh, he'll find.
Shauna's a really good negotiator.
I'm sure he'll find a loophole at some point.
And she used persuasion, which meant, and she did pretty good on it. 24. She almost has this thing working for her.
Except for maybe not.
I got
it does. I do have a way, but he may use it later.
Shauna's getting fucking eaten.
All right. So
all right, I have an idea, but I can't bring any of you guys with me. I said us.
Okay.
So I will catch you guys later. I'm gonna go for a stroll.
All right, if you find a sending scroll or something, like, at least try to hold on to it in case of emergencies.
Did we want to talk about what I have to tell the group later, or do we want to get out of the way before we all separate?
Oh, that's probably a good idea. I'm just.
It needs to be weighing heavy on you. We should probably take care of that now.
Let's head back to the inn. I would rather not do this in the streets.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to find a clear spot to make the bubble.
Well, on top of that, like, the dome is clear, is it not?
It doesn't have to be, I don't think.
I assumed it would be.
I thought it was clear.
Thought it was like a force field that you could, like, see through, but you just
Yeah.
can't hear anything.
That's what I was
The
picturing.
dome is opaque from the outside, any color that you choose, but transparent from the inside.
Oh. So basically, we could see out, but nobody could see in.
Correct.
It's like
Okay.
a one-way mirror.
Oh,
I would
okay.
still feel safer at the inn.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
you don't know what kind of things can get trapped inside of it when you cast it. When you're on the street.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
We're heading back to the inn.
Okay. Ashana, what are you doing?
Going with them. I need to know this information before I go anywhere.
I do think this is particularly useful, especially now.
Okay.
All right, so you head back to the inn, and you all arrive about 15 minutes later. You go into your room. Where's yours?
Cast the hut.
Before that,
Grab some wine.
You might need it for what I'm going to tell you.
Hold on. Before that, do I have it still? I don't have it. Never mind. Does anyone have detect magic just in case they're to
I
see
have
if we
detect magic.
So do I.
can you cast it to see if there might be any invisible people in the room?
Yep.
Did you want one of us just cast
Just
or both?
cast. I hit the button.
You don't see anything except for each other glowing on the things that are magical on each of you.
Oh, I have the spell twice. I didn't realize I did. Shit.
Oh,
We lost to Dana.
I was gonna say, where'd Dana go?
Yeah, we lost Dana.
Dana, no!
It's like, did she go away? Did she cover up her thing? And I looked at the control
No,
panel.
like
and
her.
she's gone.
Her whole feed is gone.
Son of a
biscuits.
Try to get water.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a water also while we wait for her to get back.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
All right, we're gonna do a really quick break, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, how about that? So I'm gonna be back soon.
I'm also gonna put Hoplet back.
I will do this.
go. Oops. All right.
All right, and everybody. Okay, there we go.
Okay, we're
Everybody is
back.
I should turn my light on because it's gonna start getting dark on my camera.
Did I? Oops.
Nice.
There we go. We have a Dana back, so we're very happy to have a Dana back. Yay, Dana back!
Yay. I can hear you. I'm just going to step away for 1 second.
She stepped away last time and she just like disappeared completely.
Right?
Oh no!
We're losing her. We're losing her again, folks.
Dun,
Don't leave us. Anyway, so you get back into the room. You set up the she's gonna cast the it'll take her 10 minutes to ritual cast the dome, and I will leave it to you guys.
Okay.
Well,
so
Victor.
now, so you guys know who I have a pact with, correct?
Nope.
No.
Well, Mango, I would not be surprised because
Mango doesn't pay attention to shit.
So I have a pact with the Fathomless.
That's who it was. I know you told me a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah. My task was to kill the imposter. When I asked the Fathomless, so the night that I left the group to go out in the town, I summoned the Fathomless to ask questions. One of them was if the imposter is in the town with us, and he said yes. So I don't know if that's somebody in the town or potentially somebody in this group. The other thing that I didn't mention about Kaladin is he made me an offer to help him. My other question was, yes. My other question to the Fathomless was, if I had to potentially attack one of you, would the Fathomless be able to protect you so that would look like it happened, but it really didn't? And I didn't get a yes or no.
Oh, fuck. What did I just do?
And Mango broke
that's
the table
never mind.
that we
I
were
did
sitting
nothing.
at.
I did nothing. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Hold on, I'm getting rated.
That's what it was. That is what it was. I had Blackbird's stream open and everything just went click. And then everything on my screen changed. And I was like, but I'm still looking at Jade. What the fuck just happened?
Hi Blackbird, thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome in everybody. We're doing some D&D. If you like D&D and silly bullshit shenanigans, stay tuned because we're doing silly bullshit shenanigans.
This is the ultimate of bullshit shenanigans. So you know.
Yes.
Do it this time.
You always do it, Mango.
And now
Well, I
it's
said
to
this
see.
time.
Now it's to see what the party thinks of the information I just laid out in front of them. If they still think I'm suspicious or not.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I can't guarantee anything. I mean, that is quite a bit to just throw in front of a group. Like, hey, one of us might not be who we are.
I know I'm me.
Here's what you mean.
I'm fairly confident that I'm myself.
Am I not myself? Did I do something?
So I didn't get so I wasn't able to get any other information then. There is an imposter.
Is it Ashana?
I don't know. Mango.
Did you really have to get close to your mic for that?
Yes.
She got right up on that microphone.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Mango, I don't know.
Mango, do you think that low of me?
No, you're just the newest person and we don't know much about you.
To be fair, you
I
both
saved
joined the
all of
party at
you.
the same time.
No, I joined the party before Ashana did.
Just
Not
like
too.
A couple months before Ashana did.
like a couple weeks.
I
It was
joined
like
in
a few
November.
days.
No. I joined in November.
In game, not in
Yeah.
real life.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
But the offer that I got in exchange was killing the imposter was power unbound to protect the people I care about.
But could it be me and I don't know? Because I was also in there with Kaladin when that happened. Wasn't I?
Oh, you weren't in there when he had that conversation with his patron.
You were in the conversation when Kaldim asked
Yeah.
if we would
That's
help
what I meant.
him.
That's what I meant.
Who did Kaladin want you to kill?
I don't know. I told Kaldim no. I didn't even bother to let him finish asking. What did he offer you?
He offered me peace so long as we stayed off his trail, and that he will approach me again in the future if we do. I'm wondering though, why would he ask you to kill someone if the point of his vengeance is Zerai, and he has to be the one to kill Zerai?
So
No, his whole point is
information.
he wants me to stay alive so he can kill me for his ritual.
And also, Dana, that's information new to me.
That's information I got from the book.
I was just thinking if Kaldim asked me to hurt one of you.
Wait, I thought there was some stuff that the group already knew about the nature of the book and why we have it.
No.
I think that was the conversation just between you and Zerai.
Well,
Cat's
so
out of the bag
work
now.
that out then. That wasn't like the thing. That wasn't the thing though that we were supposed to keep between us. So Dana didn't totally fumble.
Well, the reason why I bring this up now is because Kaldim tricked us, me and Mango, I'm assuming by pretending to be you, Dana. Because we saw you and Mango went chasing you, and that's when Kaldim confronted me and Mango.
Yeah. Maybe it's
So there could be somebody running around
as Dana.
one of us.
As Dana. There could be another Dana.
Not necessarily Dana.
Could be another Dana.
Could be any one of us.
Be
or it could be none of us.
Maybe it's a shapeshifter.
It could just be a shapeshifter.
But the reason why I bring this up is if we separate, at least you guys know this knowledge. Now.
What if we just created a secret code word too?
I think that's actually a really good idea.
Look at Mango being a smarticle particle.
Pineapples.
And
I was thinking our code word could be something that would just be really obscure that no one would think of.
Shimulligan.
What, Twinkies?
Seppi.
No.
But I know you guys have been suspicious of me, so I wanted to get that out there so you guys were aware.
I just said Twinkies because of our earlier conversation.
Oh wait, you know what could actually be a really good passphrase since we know that Kaldim doesn't know about it? Labyrinth.
Oh.
Not a bad idea.
That way, once we regroup back to our debriefing.
That was Bean shivering. Not shivering, but like
squeaking.
No, yeah, I squeaked.
The thing is though, like,
I don't care. This is going better than I thought it was going to be. I figured you guys would be like, okay, what the hell, you're lying.
The thing with the password is if we meet at a group and we use the password, right, and we all take turns saying it, who's to say that the imposter, if it infiltrates us,
Then we
won't
each
just
have our
follow
own
suit?
code word. We each have to have our own code word that we would say at the meetup. And it would probably change every day.
I don't think it would need to change every day.
Don't we all have specific runes that nobody else does?
Yeah, but if someone impersonates us, they'd be able to impersonate the markings.
Especially if they're strong
If
enough.
not the magic, then at
Yeah,
least
they wouldn't be able to clone the magic in the markings, but they would be able to clone the markings to resemble the markings. But that's actually not a bad point, though. In order, because we all have markings, we all have a level 1 marking, correct? With the exception of Ashana. I believe you never got any markings.
Ashana has her own markings.
You have your own markings? I'm sorry, I thought you didn't. I don't know why.
She's been with what's his face for 20 years.
To know that we are each other, instead of a code word, we just, like, for example, me and Victor, we have cure wounds as our level 1 marking. We could use our level 1 markings on someone in the party to prove that they are our markings and they are us.
I can use my bark skin rune to become bark skin.
That's not a bad plan.
Because they can recreate the
Hello?
markings, yes, but they can't recreate the magic.
Magic.
Because our runes or the magic that's associated to those runes are
Are ours.
individual. Yeah.
It would be almost like finding a needle in a haystack to know what the magic was behind him to do an exact clone.
Unless they knew about the labyrinth and the patrons, not patriots. I almost call them patriots again.
We're gonna look. Do we have a fire in this room?
No, it's my bedroom. It's our bedroom.
Oh, okay. We could also brand each other somewhere where it's not seen.
I don't know.
I mean, that is an option.
Doesn't that just fall under the same issue as a doppelganger will copy the markings?
Or a
But
shapeshifter.
they can only shapeshift what they can see.
Well, I already have a marking that nobody sees, that you guys know about.
I don't.
Oh, that's right. Mango and Ashana would not know about that.
Wait. Oh, no, that's right. They don't know about that.
Nope. Neither one of them know about it.
So you three would be able to know that, and we wouldn't. But that's not necessarily a bad thing either, because then we can confirm.
Well, as Zerai comes to the realization that Mango and Ashana don't know about her markings, she starts unwrapping the bindings off of her wrist, or her right wrist, actually, and she presents it out, and on her forearm you see a mark, an infernal mark.
Okay, so I'm gonna have all of you roll a. What do I want this to be?
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Duck scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
I will let you choose either survival or history check.
Oh.
That's an
all of us or the 4 of them?
All of you. Because you all have information. You are all putting you've now collectively brought all of your information together.
Son of a bitch.
I'm using my advantage there to get.
Yeah, so am I. I'm gonna use it.
I'm gonna use mine too.
18 survival.
Okay, that's better.
14 history.
17 survival.
17 history.
What do we have to do?
First disadvantage.
Someone hot miking.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nova gives everybody one more advantage.
Thank you, Nova.
Was I supposed to roll something?
Either roll survival or
roll
history.
survival or history check. You're the only one that hasn't rolled.
Ooh, we're rolling survival. Yeah, that's a pretty good number. 23.
Oh,
damn!
I have 8. I have a plus 5.
20.
I have a plus 5, and I rolled an 18.
So you're the only one that put something together that no one else has been able to put together so far.
Fuck yeah, I'm smart, guys.
2 for 2.
You all are assuming that the imposter knows they are imposter.
That's something I was actually wondering.
As a player, I was thinking it.
I was curious about it, but
That's why I was like, is it me? Am I the imposter? Did I do it?
No, but you realize that the imposter may not know that they are imposter, and they may already be here.
Oh shit.
That's a good point, Mango. We can't really trust any of us.
Doesn't make any difference to me. I never trusted you guys in the first place.
And the imposter may mean something that it, because interpretation is different.
right. I'm just going off of what I was told.
Yes. Interpretations
So
may
how?
not always be the same.
So
I can't guarantee anything. That's just what I was told.
how would one know or find out if they are the imposter?
I don't know. I can try to talk to the Fathomless again while we're all here if you want me to.
Would they be able to point the person out in this room if we were here?
When I
we asked
previously
the Fathomless,
previously
who
asked
amongst us all?
I can try.
I warm eggs. If you want to give
Can't.
players advantage, you'll have to come over to my channel to give players or
guarant-
myself advantage. FYI.
I can't guarantee it, but I'm willing to give it a try.
I say we give it a try. At least it'll answer some questions.
Now this is out of character. If I talk to the Fathomless, would they all be able to hear the Fathomless, or just me?
Just you.
Okay.
Would the Fathomless be able to come into the hut?
Probably. It's a god.
I think the Fathomless is it a god? I thought it was just an entity. Like it never said it was specifically a god when I read the description.
It's not necessarily a god.
Could
It
be.
just describes it as an entity of the astral sea.
Yeah, so it may not have access to the dome.
Could step outside. It's only big enough for you all, or you just walk out and walk back in. But if Dana leaves, the bubble pops.
Well,
yeah,
then,
I have to make a new bubble. If
I'm gonna look at the group. Did you want me to talk to them myself, or did you at least want to hear my side of the conversation?
I say we do it right here. Because if it can see us in this room, even if we can't see it, it could still point out if one of us is the imposter.
Okay. I'm assuming we would need to drop the dome.
We're gonna need to drop the dome.
Okay. Do we want to do it right here? Or do we want to head upstairs? Because I'm assuming
we're upstairs already.
Okay.
We're in mine and Ashana's room.
Okay, I didn't catch that earlier. Sorry.
I think I can hold the dome if you guys want to just step out of it.
Well,
we need you there.
I think this is prevalent for all of us.
Okay.
Honestly, at this point, this is more important than someone eavesdropping on a conversation.
Yeah. As soon as you drop the dome, then I will see if I can contact the Fathomless.
Roll a percentile for me.
Don't roll 100.
No, I don't want to roll to everyone. I roll. Oh, fucking Christ! I need to wait. I rolled it. I need to. Yeah, I need
you
to.
You don't get a reroll on that. It's
Shit.
advantage. Don't. It's
it's
not
advantage.
It's not a d20.
Yeah, the advantage only counts for d20s.
Okay. Well, I got it too.
You go to you sit down and begin to meditate and think about him and the Fathomless, and you get 0 response.
Christ. All right, that's great.
Try harder.
Typical gods. Never there when you need them.
I can't roll again to try.
Get a busy signal.
Please call back when this line is open.
The Fathomless is leaving you on red.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'll come out of it.
Damn, you got ghosted.
I'll come out of it and look at the group. I can't contact them, or it. It's an it.
Well, shit. When's the next time you can try again?
How often can I try to contact?
Whenever you want to, I guess.
What is the...
Wait, so I can literally just try again?
Try again.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like I had to wait for like a whole
Busy
day.
signals, call again.
You can certainly try again.
God damn it, 13. Shit.
It's better than a 2.
How many times can I try?
As many as
every single time you do try, it is getting harder.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Come
Try
on.
tomorrow. Get some rest.
What about a 69?
Hey yo.
Get nothing.
Hey yo.
Okay, maybe I should try a different time because
number, damn.
if it's
The entity didn't even come to the sex number. Come on.
Nope, he didn't even come to the sexy number.
I guess I should try again a different time when it's not upping difficulty every time.
It's having performance issues.
It is definitely having performance issues.
What if you were alone? Maybe it doesn't want other people around.
Maybe it's not the god or the thing it's been talking to. Maybe that's an imposter.
I have never communicated with it with other people around.
That could be part of it. It could be shy.
Or it could be somebody else.
Well, think about it. When you commune with a being outside of our reality in our plane of existence, typically it doesn't happen in a group setting. Typically it's a one-on-one interaction.
That's true.
And I speak of this from experience, communing with my deity.
And Dana, you've had the same thing. It's always been one-on-one.
So I guess when I try again, what questions do you want me to ask?
Just ask if it's okay. Honestly, see if we can enter the room, if it'll stay. And then once we get there, see if it can identify if one of us are the imposter.
If it does not, do you want me to ask if it can identify what the imposter or who the imposter might be as a follow-up?
That would also work.
Okay. So see if you can come in the room, ask if one of us is the imposter, and if it says no, see if it can identify the imposter.
I just want peace of mind that one of us isn't the imposter without us knowing.
I just wanted to make the group aware of it because I knew you guys were suspicious of me, so I didn't want any mistrust.
I kind of glance over, kind of give Dana kind of like a subtle look.
These are heightened times, Victor. We know that we're being actively scryed upon, and it's definitely got us all on edge.
Well, thank you for trusting me.
If we can trust anyone, it's got to be ourselves.
Last time I wouldn't trust that.
I mean, I trust each of you to a certain degree, some more than others, but I still trust you.
So I guess, do we want to head out, or do we have any final, or do we want any final preparations? Because I know we want scrolls, right?
We were gonna send Ashana without the scrolls in case she gets searched.
Okay.
Because if she gets searched and they find the scroll, that could mean trouble.
Okay. So it'd just be me and Mango that need a scroll then.
Why would I need a scroll?
Well, you guys
I have
don't even need
sending.
Mango doesn't need a scroll.
Thanks, Violet.
Okay.
I have sending now.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I forget that you have it now. Sorry.
yeah. Me and Mango both have sending.
Okay.
Violet, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other preparations that we think we need before we?
I think we're good. Like, just what are we looking for while we are out? Let's kind of like what are we establishing again? Because so much has happened today, like my mind is all over the place.
So I'm heading to the Fraternity of Order in the Ladies' Ward with, I believe, Userai.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm heading into hell.
And then me and Mango are heading to the middle, but we didn't have a specific destination.
And we're just trying to spread influence and gain influence. Is that the name of the game here?
That's from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think we might, at least in the ladies' ward, be looking for an invitation to a ball of some kind.
Like to meet the lady?
Not immediately, I would hope.
Ash is gonna sit down on the bed and switch out her sleeping potion dagger to more lethal poisons.
And Zerai, we should probably stop in the market to find you some more elegant dress.
I look down at my robes. What's wrong with these? These are fine. I have no more need of anything more elegant.
I'm assuming it's so that you might.
She's a priest. She's a priestess. Like, she knows she has no need for frivolous
You
things.
are looking a little humble to be part of the 1%, darling.
We want to look the part.
As Ash adds more leather and chain to her outfit.
Oh, I don't.
What's all in a disguise kit, Violet?
Makes you look like someone else, not you.
So
I think Xanathar's actually has a whole list of it, of what's
would
inside
she
it.
have? She would have like jewelry to add to her, right?
Let me tell you what's in it.
Oh shit! Where is this damn?
Okay.
Did I close
So,
my?
It contains things like cosmetics, hair dye, small props to help create disguises to change your physical appearance. It can also include some clothing, but those are the things that it usually contains.
So would we consider clothing and some jewelry as well? I would assume
for
so.
props, yes. Things like hats, glove, glasses, false nose, jewelry, things like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
you got, like,
so yeah.
marks and
I'm gonna pull out a bunch of gold rings, earrings, and some dangly things for horns. Add this to it, and I'll pass it to Dana. You know what you're doing, for the most part.
I really don't. Someone had to dress me.
Me and Dana are like the two worst people to be sending to the upper ward, but we're also the best.
So Ash is going to literally sit down and do makeup on these two women and tape their boobs together for the cleavage.
How are you going to do that? I have armor on.
No more, you don't.
No more.
Yeah,
wait, you're asking me not to wear my armor?
You need to look the part. Unless your armor is literally laced in gold and diamonds, it's not going to happen.
No, but I can make it bright, and I cast light on it, and it lights up. Is this what you mean?
Not like that.
I don't.
Maybe if we were taking you off to, like, you know,
a rave,
the most pious bordello ever, sure. But since that's
can I wear the armor under whatever I put on?
Not really. 1% is pretty sparse with their clothing. It's high quality. It's lace.
But it's a high quality armor.
Of society, you have to be the part. And if you dress it, then at least you can act
No.
it.
I have an idea. We could dress up Dana, and I'm her guard.
I look at Dana. She's not a bad idea, not a great idea, but not a bad idea. But there will be places you can't go.
just wants nothing to do with this at this point.
But there will be places
once she finds out, like,
go.
she has to take her armor off, she's like, no, I need my shield. I need my armor.
Zrai, there will be places you can't go as a guard.
You will be establishing your face in that society as my guard.
The hired help. So if she needs to go in to do negotiations, then no.
Wait. You have your bag of holding, right?
Yes.
She's not toting you around. That thing.
No. That's not what I'm thinking. That's not what I'm thinking.
But
it's also not good for you. You can't breathe in there.
No. I don't want to go in it. And I take my shield and I put it in your bag of holding. And then I take my armor off and I put it in your bag of holding.
It takes 10 minutes to don armor.
I don't want to go anywhere without my armor.
I mean, it can sit in the bag of holding, but I don't think it's going to be, like, accessible in case of emergencies.
It's sort of like a blanket. For
I'm about to watch my
put it in the bag.
I'm about to watch my AC tank.
So I can still see holes from the dragon in the armor. There's no way you can wear that.
So my AC just went from a 19 to a 12 without my armor and my shield.
Well, I suggest you have high dexterity and stay out of the way of the pointy shit.
You're talking to a cleric who has no dexterity at all.
And dodge the pointy shit.
Goddamn.
The best I could do is cast Shield of Faith, and that will bring my AC up to a 14.
Wow.
So we just gotta not get
To be
violent.
fair, I have Sanctuary. So if something happens, Sanctuary might be my saving grace.
So basically, what we're saying is, don't get into a fight.
Exactly.
Should have sent
And
Mango.
if we have to, just
No, because you would have to take your
One.
armor off too.
Yeah, everybody has to take their armor off except me as I put on some more chains to,
I'm
stand.
pretty sure I.
Am I wearing?
Garter belt.
No, the only
like she's going through a
two
drop
people in this
See,
party who
my
have
armor goes
armor
from
are the
16 to
clerics.
15. Mine goes AC goes from a 16 to a 15.
that's actually significantly not as bad. To
Yeah,
the point that I think it should be Mango that goes with me, because it is actually a significant risk that Sarai goes with 12.
I'll don a pretty cute dress.
But Zarai's not going to blend or mesh well at any level, to be honest. Why don't you just stay here and help with the business?
Clerk's ward, I believe.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Maybe not. Okay, I'm sorry I said anything. I'm gonna finish putting on my boots and grab my pirate hat and go.
Which pirate hat are you going with?
Oh
no! A red velvet one with the black.
You just asked the one person who is overseeing everything to stay back and do nothing.
Oh my god!
But that's what the overseer does.
Well, you know that Captain Picard stayed on the ship while fucking Riker went out and found
Captain Picard was boots on ground. He was quite a bit of times.
Only if the archaeology woman was in the way, and you damn well know that.
Actually, I don't. I wasn't a Trekkie.
I play both sides of that line for Star Wars and Trekkie. You know?
Oh god, this is so good.
Anyways.
So am I donning a cute dress or not?
That is a fair point.
I think.
Did somebody just clip that?
Yes, someone just clipped that.
It was
Someone
me.
just clipped that.
Jade made a cute face.
That was a very funny face. I've never seen Jade make that face. That was very classic.
That's my. I can't believe you just fucking said that, and I'm hurt, but I'm also pissed.
Sorry, mommy.
Hey yo.
Mommy, sorry.
How about this? We just stick with the plan. My armor is with me. If I have to, I'll take 10 minutes and don armor while everybody's getting slaughtered around me. If actually, no, I don't even. Honestly, all I need to do is grab my shield.
Actually, you know what, Dana?
I should only be going with one other person because I can dimension door us out of there if we need to.
Well, there's that, but also, is there not a scroll of time manipulation that could be found for that?
I'm sorry to say that I am not a 17th level caster. I don't have access to time stop.
Are you asking about a spell of time stop? A 9th level spell?
That's gonna cost a pretty penny.
Do you know how much that's gonna cost you?
I don't even know if there are 9th level scrolls available.
Well, I'm sure Ash does, so please enlighten the player who is dumb as a post.
A 9th level spell scroll is going to cost you somewhere in the neighborhood of 1 million gold.
Well, motherfucker.
We're a little bit short.
Just a tad.
Huh?
Yeah.
We're a little bit short.
What did you say, Dana?
1 million seems like a lot.
A little bit, yeah.
Well,
plus we're trying to save up for our own place.
I wonder how much I could get out of a ball. Could you find out if there's any parties going on in the next little while for up there, and I'll go make some cash.
It's not a bad idea.
But I gotta make some connections, so I'm gonna head out. You guys figure out what you're doing. My kit's right there. Can't believe I'm leaving it behind, but
No, I hand you your kit. I hand you your kit. I'm like, you're probably gonna need this more than we do.
You're probably right, since none of you guys know how to use it.
Yeah, I can be
I'm
cute.
a little concerned at this point. I'm letting you guys wander off into a world I dance in quite particularly.
Me and Mango got the middle ground. It'll be fine.
But Zarai's used to handling the upper echelon of society. She works with them. She worked with them for most of her life, being part of the temple.
For them.
And I was wrong. A 9th level spell scroll would go in probably for about 500,000. Sorry.
500,000? Well, that's a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah, I think we could afford
only
that.
$500,000.
It's only $500,000.
If it was
We
my
could
other...
sell Victor to the upper echelon.
Whoa.
No, we are not
We're
selling
him.
We are
I'm
not
just
selling
kidding.
Victor.
I'm just kidding. I don't work
that
in
escalated
slavery,
quickly.
okay?
I already was gonna shoot Mango. I will blast you too.
And I will leave you to rot. But that's fine. Let's see how things go otherwise.
That escalated quickly.
I will hex you.
Can that still wear a cute dress?
After what I've been through, I'm sure that's not going to be much of a difference.
If you want to, Mango.
Because I know what I've done, right?
So I do kind of think it should be me and Mango for if nothing else, the mechanical reason that Mango's at +3 AC without armor.
Well, I was going to say, if I grab my shield out of your bag, if shit hits the fan, it doesn't take me 10 minutes to don a shield. It takes me an action. And that brings my AC back up to 15.
That's provided you guys are in the same room.
That's also true, and I wasn't really trying to even bring the bag of holding because it's
well,
just.
I'll hold on to it then.
That would be better. I mean, if you established yourself as like, because my thing is like, if it gets to the point where I have to go alone somewhere without a guard, I would like there to be a noble lady with me. And I can, if there's one other noble lady with me, then we can quickly egress out with Dimension Door. Which is why I kind of want to bring Mango if you've got like the shield thing and the armor.
The ideal thing is for you not to get in those situations without calling for backup first. You don't want to be in danger.
Well, if shit hits the fan, like, I'm sending out messages ASAP.
So why don't we just do it as complete introductions? Don't piss anybody off as I look at Zerai.
I'm not the one that beats things with a stick, Victor.
Hey, whoa! I sold that stick.
No, you just
and we fed the other one to a turtle. Which is...
I mean, I have a whip. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I say I have a whip now. That's not any better.
Oh my god!
I know how to handle these people. Like,
then
we'll be
you
fine.
shouldn't worry about it. Leave the armor.
The armor's safe. It's in a bag of holding. It's right here on my hip. It's my coin purse, if anyone asks.
Isn't a bag of holding like a backpack?
No.
It's like a satchel.
It's a small satchel. They're usually around this big. But you can make them bigger and you can put things in it. But it literally has it does have not infinite space. It is a limited space. There's only so much they can weigh, but they don't add to your carrying capacity in any way, shape, or form, except for by what they're actually.
All right.
Yeah, the weight of the bag I think is like 5 pounds.
And then then me and Dana can stop, and I can get all fucking dressed up and look the part. Zerai hates this idea.
Captain, you don't take it so poorly. It's fine. It'll be okay.
I've never like I look at my robes and I'm like I've never had to like part with these. Like these.
Oh, it'll be okay. You're not parting with it. You're taking it with you, just not wearing it. There's a difference.
I did part with my robes.
Yeah, but you got an upgrade.
Well, yeah, that's the plan with you. We're gonna find you an upgrade.
I don't.
Dana,
The concept is like beyond me right now. What do you mean? Am I not elegant?
I think
That's right, darling. You are
She says.
elegant.
She says as like a piece of wrapping is draping from her arm after she unveiled her sigil to everybody.
I'm standing there in like a silk gown made from ortho or ortho.
And I'm pretty
Clotho.
much wearing like commoner clothes.
You
standing next to you like
Captain, you are elegant, but it needs to be elegant in a different way for this.
Yeah, you know.
I should
Yeah,
probably leave my
I got
weapons
nothing.
behind, huh?
You think?
you could probably get away with bringing this, and I pull back the slit in my robe to reveal a dagger strapped to my thigh.
Well, I also have this, and I pull out my wand. I could probably hide that somewhere.
Oh shit! I need to leave weapons behind.
Until somebody does detect magic.
Oh, that's where you just hide it where the sun don't shine.
Perfect.
Honestly, I would radiate because I am magic.
So I need to leave my quarterstaff
feel
and
bullshit.
crossbow. So whips and daggers I can bring. Perfect. All right.
If
I would
anything,
do
I
stuff
could
that
put.
looks more like tools for you. Than
Honestly, though, I could just put the wand into the bag also, and then when I grab my shield, I can grab the wand.
Using up 2 actions, great.
No, it'd be
Yeah,
one
it
action.
does. No, it does take an action.
Oh no, wait! I can't do that because I'm attuned to it because it's a magical item. So I would have to have that on my person.
I mean,
Unless
specifically for the bag of holding, it does take an action to pull any one thing out of the bag.
It requires you reaching in and calling for the item and it appearing in your hand.
Well, Captain, couldn't you strap the wand to you just like Dana does?
So
with the
that would
dagger?
mean every piece of armor she has would need to be called, then donned. So it'd be longer than 10 minutes.
No.
Well,
I would only
yeah.
grab my shield.
Yeah.
And all that would take is an action. And
the armor can still stay in the bag. We have plenty of room.
So you can strap the wand to you and just pull the shield
Because,
out.
as long
she
as
would not be wearing her armor.
no.
Yeah. That's what
Right.
we're
But
saying.
like
All I need is my shield and I have a decent AC.
we could keep the armors though in the bag of holding, and if need be, we can just like
If shit really hits the fan, I'm grabbing that armor and y'all are gonna have to hold out for 10 minutes while I put it back on. I'm sorry.
yeah, we'll go take a bathroom break right before shit hits the fan.
Just take a really long shit.
Hold on, all you enemies. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go take a bathroom break. Don't worry about me.
Wait.
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Y'all just drew
I need to
swords.
go pout
I really
your
gotta go.
nose.
I really gotta go shit. Please.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Like, y'all cool? You cool?
Unless you want me to diarrhea all over yourself. All over you.
Caca.
Kind of want.
You know what happens to a man when he dies, Amathar? He shits himself.
Unfortunately, they all see a bunny outside the window, and it hops and it's walking down the street. Because they're in a place.
Hey, wait a minute. Was that bunny listening to us?
No, he is in here all the time.
Why haven't we made rabbit stew?
That sounds delicious. I'm hungry. We should get
Walking
something to
by,
eat.
he can hear you.
That does sound good. Hey, we can get Lucky Rabbit feet.
Okay, how about
Guys? Oh my god! He
wait a minute.
literally
Wait a minute.
just walked by.
What?
Wait a minute. How about before we go, we have a good meal here at Rockin' Hard Place? I wonder if they have any of that Tarrasque left. I doubt it, but that was really good.
Boy.
Okay, I was sort of waiting for the other foot to drop to see if you were going to make another rabbit joke.
No.
Who, me?
The rabbit just... No, don't worry about it.
Oh, God.
No more rabbit jokes.
Okay.
So
In all
do I-
seriousness, let's all go our ways. Ashana, I'm sure you'll find a way to contact us if you need us for backup somehow.
Just confirm it. Where is Bean going? I mean, Mango.
Mango's going with Victor.
Okay. Can I still wear a cute dress?
Yeah.
You can if you want to.
If you want
Why
to.
don't unless Victor is immediately going off to try to commune with the Fathomless, why don't the four of us head up to at least the Market District?
Well, how about okay?
I would-
Here's a plan. Hold on. I have a plan. The captain has a plan.
Oh.
The three girls that want the three of us, me, Dana, and Mango, go to the market to get dresses. As Shauna starts heading to wherever she's going, and Victor can start communing with Fathomless, trying to at least.
Wouldn't we want me to wouldn't I commune with them when we're all near though? Because if I get in touch with them, Ashana's way off.
Yeah, don't
somewhere
worry
else.
about it.
Suspicious, Ashana.
But it's kind of relevant to all of us.
But that was the thing, though, is
we can't be around when you contact the Fathomless.
No. What I'm saying is, if I contact Fathomless, and the other three are within distance to get to walk to me relatively quickly.
Well, they're
and
going
and you're way off somewhere else.
I can't
guarantee how long I could talk to the Fathomless.
Don't worry about it, because nobody's going to be able to reach me anyways.
That's my point.
I'll find you.
Isn't there a market somewhere nearby that we don't have to go very far to?
I don't know how far I need to go.
District.
So.
That's the other problem.
What time of day is it? It's still afternoonish, yeah?
If we get information that's relevant to you, Ashana, it would be better for you to be there.
Well, if we
I'll
get
be
information
back here by sunrise.
and if it's pertinent information that she needs to know ASAP, like me or Mango can send a message.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of working under the assumption that we won't be able to meet Fathomless.
Same.
It's very possible.
I just want the reassurance that the imposter is none of us.
It might have been just a one shot. Got lucky that I even contacted him.
Maybe he requires sacrifice. You got a chicken somewhere? Where's that rabbit?
Oh yeah, where's the rabbit?
You guys are killing me.
I'm gonna have to go buy that guy a soup or drink or something.
Not rabbit soup though, hopefully.
No, carrot soup.
Perfect.
Carrot cake. Perfect. We could get him a carrot cake.
We'll get the carrot cake. We'll knock the rabbit out. I'll take the rabbit with me somewhere.
No. We'll just drug the carrot cake.
What? Wait, what? Why are we kidnapping the rabbits?
That way, if I need a sacrifice, we got the rabbit.
Why do you need a sacrifice?
Hey, you guys said I might need a sacrifice. I'm just going.
What the actual fuck is happening right now?
I got you, Victor. I got you.
Thanks. See, the captain gets it.
Oh my god.
This escalated quickly.
I'll draw like a whole pentagram, and
this whole episode has been escalating quickly. I don't know what the hell we're doing anymore.
I'll draw a pentagram and start speaking primordial talk.
Oh my god.
We've made it through a morning in game.
We haven't even completed a day.
And we're already planning sacrificial rabbits. Fantastic.
Oh my god. No, we're not sacrificing any rabbits.
Why not?
Come on.
I really wanted to play this scene out now.
Oh my god, y'all are killing me.
Even addressing the rabbit is getting too close to breaking the fourth wall.
Come on, this would be great though. Drag rabbit.
All right.
Ah!
Let's all go do our things. Ashana's got a trip ahead of her, from my understanding. Trying to get to the underbelly of this society is probably not the easiest task.
I guess.
Me and Dana and Mango need to go shopping. You need to try to commune with your being. Me, Mango, and Dana will reconvene here after we go shopping for attire, and then afterwards, if we have no new information for Dana, me and Dana will start making our way to the upper ward. How does that sound, everyone?
I will find an alleyway to try.
You could just do it right here in the room.
Not true.
No one's going to be here.
I'll wait till you guys are a good distance.
Or you could do it in your room. I would prefer you do it in your room because I have my own personal valuables.
Okay.
Like underwear and stuff.
Just make
I
sure
still have modesty, damn it.
What
was that, Dana?
Just make sure to put a sock on your doorknob while you're commuting.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord. Have mercy.
So with that, I assume me, Dana, and Mango are going to start heading over to the markets.
Okay. It is 15 till 8.
We got a lot of stuff
Callie
done.
just walked away. So while we're
also
waiting,
started late.
We also did start 30 minutes late. Do you guys want to go a little bit later?
I'm okay with starting. I'm okay with going later if we need to.
I'm okay with it.
I'm having too much fun to stop, honestly.
This is good. This is good.
You guys are killing me. So
I like that we had a.
You're welcome.
I like that we had the rabbit discussion. That was fun.
We'll double check with Callie when she gets back, but I'm okay with going later if we need to.
All right. Well, as soon as she gets back, I actually want to do a quick giveaway before we do the thing.
Nova, be prepared to win shit.
Get ready, Nova.
Or warm eggs.
Oh, I didn't even see that Nova wrote that. The rabbit's the imposter. Fucking rabbit.
The rabbit is not.
That's why I was saying we should drug him.
Oh, God.
Put something in the carrot cake.
Oh, God.
We could do.
You can't trust those rabbits. I'm telling you.
We can do a whole interrogation scene. Bring him to a room.
So I'm going to give away a video game at the moment. So I'm going to have the very first person that decides to type in any of our chats, because I can see all of them. The first person that chats that types in derailed is going to win a game.
Us derail a story? No.
We've never done that.
No, we would
I'm
never.
so sorry, Violet.
Hey.
No, not derail. Derailed. Oh, you guys
Oh wait, are we allowed to do this too?
Don't Rami.
Oh. Well, you said not derailed. You said derailed.
No,
we're just typing our own names now.
And
Callie
we're
is
derailed by
derailed.
doing this.
Oh my God, you guys.
Yes, you guys are the ones derailing everything.
We don't derail anything. We're always on top of everything.
Me railed? Okay, Callie.
There's some people in Callie's chat, and I see some in Jade's chat, but nobody's
What
saying
is-
anything.
There's people in my chat.
Yeah, there's a person in your chat. Faylar.
Faye!
No, that's right, Anne.
Huh?
Oh.
That's my artist.
I heard Faye. Then I was like, Faye. But she's Faylina. My bad.
Okay.
Everybody in my
Okay,
chat is
so
all of
I
you.
will open it. I'm gonna open this one up to the rest of you all then. And the first person that types in derailed as of now, I'll open it to everybody.
Damn it!
Harambe.
You should have changed. You should have changed the word. We knew what it was.
Yeah, he was already half written.
Oh, was he already half written?
Maybe.
It's okay. I won
It's
last
fine.
week, or a couple weeks ago.
All right, so I'm giving you a copy of what game? Where's my order?
If you ever get Persona 3 Reload, please let me know because it was on sale. And it was $50, and when it's not on sale, it's $100, and I cried.
No, I'm giving you Harambe. I'm
$100?
giving you Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want that.
Ooh, okay.
I'm good.
Oh.
I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
That is definitely a game that Beanie would love.
No.
No.
I have a feeling she wouldn't.
She wouldn't.
No.
No.
Thank you.
Beanie has a strong fear of clowns.
That is correct.
Well, I had a bunch of other games, so if she had actually won it, then she would have gotten something different. But because I have like 50 or 60 games of codes, so anyway, all right. So, we wanted to ask you, really quick, Callie, are you okay to go a little late because we started late?
Yes-ish.
Yes.
I just have to go and put my son to bed since I'm already an hour late putting him to bed. Because I'm the only parent here, and I suck.
So your kid should already be in bed?
Yeah, he's currently getting ready for bed.
Okay.
Yeah. So once that's, it's like 10 minutes once it's all said and done.
All right, so we'll continue on a little while. We'll go like an extra.
Or we can do our shopping montage while she's putting him to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she's actually going to the Underdark and Undercity anyway.
We
so.
could count that as Ashana's travel time.
Okay, let's go. So
Sorry.
Everybody else is going shopping?
Hold on, I need to do a thing super quick because this is important. Okay.
What's important? What's so important? Beanie, what's so important? Beanie, what's so important?
I don't, I'm confused.
Apparently something important was happening, and I don't know what that important thing was. I'm very confused. I'm very curious.
I was trying to find a clip, okay, but
Violet,
all I
I'm
did
gonna
was
send
bring
you
up the
something.
entire
Can
movie.
you tell me if it looks not legit?
I'm good.
If it looks not
My
legit.
plans didn't work, but I was trying to find a clip from the Bratz movie of them going, "Let's go shopping."
I didn't even know they made a movie called about the Bratz.
You don't know about the Bratz dolls?
I know about the dolls. I know they made a movie.
They had a TV show. They had like 20 movies. I preferred.
I knew
Bratz
about the
over
TV
Barbie.
show. I didn't know about the
Bratz
movie.
over Barbie.
Oh.
Hold on.
I preferred Barbie, but that's because I'm
if that's
older.
legit or not.
I preferred neither.
Okay, we're having a Bratz movie.
Steam. Not
I did watch the Barbie movie recently. That shit was great.
Oh, it was sent on Steam?
Yeah.
Do you know this person?
I want to see. Send Bean, send Bean.
What's up?
Send Bean and Jade.
I also watched Sonic 3 also. Both fantastic. Those were both fantastic movies.
I don't remember where from.
Send Bean and Jade.
What's going on? What did I miss?
Some friend request, I guess.
Send Bean and Jade.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
I don't know how many more times and fast I can say that.
Hold on. Let me mute my stream for a minute.
Wouldn't everybody need to mute their stream then?
Well, I just don't know if they're in mine. Because I asked them to send it to me on Discord, not on Steam.
Oh, I need to get in contact with this person so I can play. I can actually play Split Stream. I need to actually play that game.
I want to see.
Or Split Friction.
And now they're saying, can you do it right now because it's important?
Do what?
Should
Show
we,
the Bean.
like, mute all streams?
I can't find this. I can't find that .com. EU
UPLXPROGAMIN. Is that person a friend of yours?
They're on my friends list, but I don't remember who they are.
Do not do it. Do not do it. It is a scam.
Block their ass.
No, I think I know exactly what it is.
It's
Don't
a scam.
Yeah, that looks sus. Like,
yeah, it's a scam. It's a scam league. Do not enter your Steam info.
There's a scam going around. That
how do I
something
get
to
them
do
off
with
my thing? Unfriend report player.
Yeah.
report.
Yep.
There's a scam going around that it's some group. I don't remember where they're at, but they literally get your information and take your Steam account.
Yep.
And then you lose access to all the games you've purchased.
Well, if you're fast enough, Steam can reverse it.
Yeah, but you only have like 24, 48 hours to do it.
Yeah, because I had that same thing happen, and I looked it up, and everybody's like, "Don't do it. Just block them and get rid of them."
Yep, it's not legit. It is a scam.
I don't trust any .com things unless I can look at it and be like, I know exactly where that's from.
What I do is I look to see where the link leads me, and I go Google the link.
I don't
and
do
it'll
that.
Tell you, it will tell you if it's a scam site or not.
I literally just go, is that something that looks recognizable? No. Block.
Well, and that's what I thought, because I haven't talked to this person in forever. Like, I never even messaged him once.
No, I had the same thing. I had somebody send me a friend request because I was looking to play a game with somebody that I'd never played and nobody had it. And they sent me a weird link like that. And that's how I found out. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to look this up. I'm like, okay, no, fuck off.
Yeah, don't click the links. The bad links.
That's why I don't click anything from anybody I don't know.
Yep.
I am so glad I asked you guys, because like I was like, oh, that's weird.
But yeah, basically, if I don't know the person or if I can't look at it and be like, okay, that actually seems legit. If it seems weird at all, I just don't even bother.
Yeah, that's why I went and just Googled that the site that it was sending you says it was sending you to, and I'm like, yeah, let's not go there.
I've reported him and I've unfriended him and I've blocked him.
Good. That's like the best thing you can do.
Boy, am I ever glad I'm paranoid.
Capybara. Capybara.
Yeah. So, all right. So who's going on the shopping spree?
It would be me, Dana, and Mango.
What are you doing? Victor?
We're back.
I think I'm gonna try to commune with the Fathomless again, but I'm gonna wait till everybody's a good distance away.
Okay, I'm gonna do yours first, really quick, because they are. So you guys are traveling. It will take you a little while to get there.
So I'm gonna head to my room.
Okay. Roll a percentile.
Come on, percentile. Don't fuck me over this time. God damn it, 40. I'm doing bad.
You still don't get an answer.
Come on, we can do it. I'm getting this at some point. Fuck. I'm just getting lower now at this point. 28.
You can.
Yep.
I'll allow you to do it one more time.
Not with that soap.
Nope, 33. God damn it.
You get no answer.
Ah, this is bullshit. Well, I guess I'm doing nothing else. What the?
That was just a beanie.
I was like, there's a fabulous contact me. Just bing. I guess I'm doing nothing and just waiting until they're done with their shopping montage.
All right, back to the shopping montage.
Oh God.
Go.
As you all about 45 minutes after you leave, you all arrive in the market district. It is a hustle bustle of every sort of market you could possibly imagine. And market ward. And it's on the other side of the clerk's ward, so you actually went through the clerk's ward into the market ward, and then beyond the market ward is the ladies ward. So you're not far from it's the closest you've gotten to the ladies ward. There is a there are mostly this is like a middle class. This is where most of the middle class are. There are some rich here, but mostly middle class. There are there are dragons walking the streets, full-size dragons. There are you see winged creatures going from place to place. So you see harpies, and you see some of just about everything.
I mean, it is Sigil.
Here, I will. Oh, it's not showing that I have a VTT up. Oh, hold on. Oh, not that one. Let me go here. You guys are logged into Roll20. I will show you what it looks like.
I'm not logged into Roll20, but I can be.
Hopefully, as long as it lets me.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the market.
So that's kind of what it looks like.
Oh.
How come I can't see it?
Look in the chat. In the scroll down.
It's in the chat.
Can I tame one?
So that's kind of what it looks like.
Why do you want to tame everything?
You have heard somebody at once that you had heard said, "Are sure Sigil's got everything you could ever want if you can find it. My advice: hire a tout if you do your shopping. Last time I visited the Great Bazaar, it took me so long to find my way out that my avocados went bad. What a mess." Apparently,
so I'm not really worried about avocados.
Yes,
yeah. Thankfully, a dress can't go bad.
You get lost long enough in there, it's out of fashion. You gotta get a new one.
Oh,
so as you are, as one of the biggest buildings that you see, you see a huge, and in front of it, it has a big sign that says Bank of Abathor. And Then you see off to your off on one of the lower levels as you look down this street. There are multiple levels. Off down in the distance, you see what looks to be huge, basically huge bathhouses that are open market. They are huge what they call the flame pits. They are huge. It's a huge a planar bathhouse whose full swirl with bubbling acid, molten lava, liquid shadow, and there are creatures bathing in it.
That sounds horrible.
There are other ones for hot, warm water. There's something for every species that you could imagine in these bathhouses. There is so next to the bank you see a small sign that says the gastronome. And it looks like an eatery of some sort. Off in the just off to your left, you see another huge area. And it has the Great Bazaar. And just beyond that, you see a huge temple. And you notice that there is a sign that says Gymnasium.
Oh yeah, get some 3-on-3 basketball going.
There is also the Institute for Intellectual Excellence.
So smarties.
And there's the Planar Energy Cooperative. Are some of the main sites that you can find here.
What was the last one?
Planar Energy Cooperative.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can spot like a upscale type clothing establishment. I imagine I'm gonna need a perception for that too.
No, I need you to roll a d8, please.
A d8?
Yep.
That's a 2.
The very first booth you come to is a bookstall. And inside this bookstall, you see what looks to be as almost an angel of sorts. And there are books of holy text, illuminated manuscripts, and divine stationery is what they sell.
What gender is the angel?
Female.
I walk up to the angel. How are you doing?
Oh, hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm
what
good.
What can I do for you today?
I was just traveling by and I just saw you sitting there in this wonderful establishment. I just thought I'd come say hi.
So would you like to buy a book or some stationery? I also have, she pulls out this book and it's literally glowing.
What's that? Ooh.
It's a really cool book if you're interested.
What's the book about? I mean, I'm kind of a journalist of sorts.
And she says, "This is the Book of Light."
The Book of Light. Interesting. Can I peer? Can I look through it?
Yeah, go ahead. And she hands you the book, and it's kind of it's really bright to look at, and you're looking at it, and you can't even see the words because it's so bright.
I don't think this will be any use of me. I can't even read it. It's so bright.
Oh, it's just fine. And she's looking at the words, and I don't think a person of my species is supposed to lay eyes on that. As I point to my blacked out eyes. Oh, you might be right. how about this book? And she pulls out one that's coated in darkness.
Oh, what is that?
A book of vile darkness.
Oh, may I?
Yes.
I start flipping through it.
As you're looking through it, it's talking. It's basically a bunch of rituals and things like that to summon demons and things like that you could possibly get yourself into trouble with.
I think I'll pass on this. I've had my own fair share of run-in with demons lately. I'm not particularly.
But they're so nice.
Well, here they are. Yes, the ones girl, I have some stories. We should have coffee sometime, and I could share my adventures with you.
Roll a persuasion check. He's hitting on the very first angel he finds. And
rolls on that one.
That'll be a 25.
Damn.
Wow.
I have a +6 to persuasion. This is the benefit of being a tiefling.
I would,
but I have a boyfriend.
She holds out her hand, and you didn't notice before, but she has a ring on.
Well, that is quite a shame. You are a dazzling person. You caught my eye from the street.
I mean, but if you're interested, we are poly.
Oh well, you could bring your partner. We could make it a throuple.
Oh, hold on here. And she puts up her hand and waves, and you see a cloud giant step out from behind a wall. Yes, dear. What can I do for you? Oh, they're interested in a throuple.
What?
I'm hitting on an angel.
Damn.
Not knowing anything about what was going on, and walked right into the.
I was just talking to your lovely partner here, good sir.
Holly's the innocent bystander.
Her beauty caught my eye from the street, and I wanted to take her out for coffee. And then she mentioned that she is with somebody, and I said, "Well, why don't the three of us go have coffee at some point?"
And he's like, "Sure, we can do that."
Awesome. I am probably free later tonight if you would like.
He looks at her. They kind of exchange a glance, and he nods in agreement. Okay.
Sweet. Is there
at dusk?
Meet here at dusk?
Yeah.
Awesome. I will definitely be here. Do you have any? What's going on in the back? I hear noise.
Somebody's music.
Thank you. That was very
Are you
distracting.
serious? You guys heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I didn't open the other video.
Right. Before I leave, you wouldn't happen to have any blank journals, would you?
A blank journal?
Mine is getting rather full.
I do. And she pulls out a journal, and it's got angel wings on the front, and it's very, very elegant.
And how much for that, dear?
This one would be 2 gold.
I'll put 5 gold on the counter. Keep the change.
For a bunch of boozy bitches.
And I kind of like gently caress the book to my chest and just kind of slowly back away out to the street. Kind of.
That's not creepy in the least bit.
No, I'm being very flirty.
Oh, is that what's happening?
I mean, but her husband is a cloud giant, so.
Hey, you never know. Don't knock it till you try it.
That's fair.
As long as it's bipedal and has some kind of orifice.
That is true.
What is the thing
just
that
heard a
D&D
cat.
adventurers? What is the things that D&D adventurers are known for? Causing mayhem and trying to fuck anything that's bipedal and roughly humanoid.
I mean, dragons aren't bipedal, so I think as long as the categorization is like a creature that can consent, then I'm good.
Apparently, Dana wants to get with a dragon. Got it.
As I walk out,
At least I chose something that was still part of the humanoid factorism.
I mean,
As
Victor
I-
would probably try anything once, so.
I mean,
as I walk out to the street and I turn to Dana and Mango, I just have this big, huge grin on my face. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go.
All right,
And I'm still holding my book.
Mango, roll a d8.
Okay. Hold on. Gotta get to the right thing.
Oh wait, I turn back and I run into the bookstore. I didn't catch your name. I'm so sorry.
Go through.
Oh, actually, I didn't have a name for her. I hate you all.
3. Did it go through?
It went
You did.
3. Yeah. Oh, hold on. It did. Her name is Stacy.
Stacy?
For Anastasia.
Oh, Anastasia's prettier than Stacy. Because Stacy, mom, is gone.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Is there an elderly angel there that's Stacy's mom?
And then what about the cloud giant?
You didn't catch his name. You want his name?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me give you a cloud giant name.
And your partner?
Derek.
No, Scotty.
Anastasia.
Because
Derek.
Scotty doesn't
Scotty.
know.
Yeah.
Scotty. Anastasia.
Oh God.
Scotty doesn't know.
Oh my God, you guys, I love you.
Chad.
Hold on. I have a specific one that I usually use.
Specific one.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
He can have a little entourage that follows him, just going, Bill.
There we go. Oh, his name is Aknat.
How do you spell that?
Akgant.
Gnat.
Gant.
Gant.
Oh.
All right, I look forward to seeing you guys tonight. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Surprise.
And then I run and catch up to Dana and Mango. Okay, I'm good.
As Mango has stepped into a boutique, and inside this boutique is a you find inside this boutique is a what looks to be, well, here, I'll just display this in your VTT for you.
Oh, that's cute.
It looks like a huge spider.
It's adorable. Look at it.
And
Yeah,
as you
that's
walk
my
in,
reason.
it kind of looks at you and says, "Welcome to my boutique. I have the latest of fashions."
It's gonna fucking eat her.
What would you like?
I would like to know that you're
They're
not
made out
going
of
to eat me.
Shadow.
Oh, shut up. So it's going to be black?
And you see all of these very elegant, super elegant, and made at what looks to be almost like a spider silk.
Makes sense.
Out of a spider silk dress. They are the most elegant dresses you've ever seen, though. They are all lacy but it's all made out of a spider silk, and they are completely black.
I kind of lean over at Dana. I'm like, would something like this work?
Probably. I'm feeling one of the dresses and comparing it to how mine feels.
It feels very similar.
Would any of these dresses allow for modifications for my wings?
I can make modifications, sweetheart.
You promise you won't eat me?
I don't eat my customers.
How
dare you suggest such a thing?
I've never met you before.
Just make sure you pay.
Unless
me if I don't pay.
Steal from me.
I look over at Mango. I'm glad we didn't bring Ashana with us then.
Yeah.
After that paycheck, after what you're gonna pay for one of those, I bet you wish you did.
So I look over and I find something that's long and elegant with long sleeves.
And you easily find this Darkweaver has the most latest fashions and is absolutely up to date, and the whole time that you're talking to her, she's telling you about the latest fashion trends and what everyone's wearing. Oh, and you probably need this hat to go along with that dress. It will look perfect on you.
I kind of touch my horns. I'm like, I don't think I can wear a hat.
Oh, and she literally two pinchers come out and pop two little spots for it, and it fits right down on top of your horn.
Violet, I sent you a picture.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get there.
So, I'm sorry, Miss Spider. I didn't catch your name.
Shelly.
Shelly? How much, Shelly? How much would this ensemble cost?
For the whole thing, and as a leg kind of measures you up, I'll do it for 10 gold.
10 gold? That's actually a pretty good deal.
For your firstborn. I'm just joking about that one.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any children as of yet.
I was kidding anyway.
But I would gladly pay.
A little underwhelming. It's fine.
I would gladly pay more than 10 gold for this ensemble. And I put down 15 gold.
You were very generous.
This is excellent clothing.
Legs kind of reaches over and scoops it into a little pouch.
When Shelly's talking about the latest fashions, what does Dana think about her dress in comparison to what she's talking about?
Oh, they're very yours actually has colors other than black. Everything she has is black. Everything. She only deals in blacks. But yours is very vibrant. I mean, they are almost very similar feeling materials because they're both made out of silk. One just happens to be yours is a caterpillar silk and hers is a spider silk.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice that hers isn't like a normal spider silk. It's more of a it isn't sticky and as you would expect as a spider silk. It's very very it feels just almost exactly like yours.
Now, Shelly, is there somewhere where I could go change?
Yes, right here. And she points to a small dressing room that she has off to the side.
I hop in and I start donning the whole ensemble.
As you step into it, it almost reminds you of a spider's cocoon. Like it feels like you're stepping into one of
It's kind of cozy.
It's kind of cozy. But it feels like that she actually spun this, and it would if you were one of her prey, she would probably put you in one of
but it's cozy. That's all that matters. And then a minute I step out in this long, elegant black dress with long sleeves that go down to my wrists with the hat. And I'm like, okay, how do I look? I'm kind of like awkwardly standing there.
Look fantastic.
Would
Thanks.
the picture I send you, would that be something she would maybe have?
Yeah, she could definitely do something like that.
That's what I want.
You watch as she didn't have exactly what you want, and so she took a dress that was close to what you just sent me, and you see her pull out some, and she's her legs begin to start working, and she literally makes it on the spot.
I was just about to ask if she weaved this thread herself.
If anyone wants to know what the dress looks like, I put it in the D&D chat in the Discord.
And she finishes the dress, and she's like,
Ooh.
and she holds it up with two long legs up to you and says,
nice.
"Perfect fit."
And you got the wing holes for me?
Right here.
Thank you. How much?
10 gold.
Thank you. I'm also go change. Get into my little sexy black dress.
Anything for you, dearie?
I think I'm satisfied. Thank you, though.
I love this. It should be
Thank
black,
you. I will probably come back here in the future to see some of your latest threads.
It's always changing because fashion is, always changing.
I'm gonna be like a downgrade compared to everybody else. Damn.
So I can add elegant black dress to my inventory.
Yes, you can add an elegant black dress to your inventory and a hat.
And a hat.
With horn holes.
Yes, because of tiefling.
Ooh. Does hold on.
Shelly?
No, I'm sending you something.
Oh no, okay.
I guess I'll just have to make this a custom item.
Yeah, she could make that.
I want to do that. How much gold for that?
Do you want it with wing holes also?
No, that's for somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You give her the approximate size, and she quickly takes something that was similar, and she makes it for you. That will also be that'll be 7 gold.
Thank you.
She takes the 7 and puts it in her little pouch with the rest of the gold. Anything else?
No, this will be all for now, but I'm sure we'll be back later. I'm really kind of is comfortable as I'm kind of feeling myself up because I'm not used to wearing clothes like this.
It makes a difference, doesn't it?
Look amazing.
Yeah, but how am I going to wear armor with this?
She looks at you. Why would you mess up my designs by putting armor?
I don't want to.
Exactly. Good job.
You wouldn't happen to have anything that I could use that looks like this that could have the strength of armor?
She almost acts like she has no idea what you're talking about. Why? It would be heavy, and it would be not elegant.
I mean, that's
wrong places.
That's fair. It's okay. It was worth a try. But I'll definitely want to come back and maybe get another dress or two in the near future.
Sounds great.
As I put my robe and the rest of my clothes in the bag of holding.
Are you going to continue searching for anything, or is this good?
I'm ready to head back.
I'm good to head back to the inn.
I have a
Because
gift
I'm
for
assuming
Victor.
it's getting towards evening,
It is
nightfall time.
getting a little bit later in the afternoon. It's mid to late afternoon.
And Ashana said she would meet us back at the inn at night.
Yes.
Plus, we need to check on Victor.
And I have a gift for Victor.
With that, because it is 8:30 now, and I did say we were going to go 30 minutes past. I did not get a chance to get to you, Ashana. We will start there next week.
Sounds good to me.
With you getting into the under sigil and figuring out what's going to happen there. Thanks everybody for coming and joining all of us, and we got a little bit late and we got sidetracked 1,000 times because these idiots didn't know what they were doing in the very beginning of this show.
To our defense, no, I'm lawyering this. That exactly. It's been 2 weeks. My notes were shit from the last session. I don't remember what happened. I got too into role playing to take notes last session.
It's okay, we figured it out.
But now I have like 3 pages of notes from this session.
Hopefully our stream.
Oh, I gotta put my new
easier
journal.
to log in and out now. Hopefully, because if you notice, we didn't have to move anybody or do anything when Dana came back. She just appeared.
Yeah, we switched video platforms, so it's easier than Discord.
And I'm hoping that it sticks, and we don't have to do new.
We might have to do the whole new link thing per thing, but that's still
actually all you have to do is go into your properties and drop the link into the properties, and it should change the properties. So.
Well, I have mine set up so every time that it loads this particular screen, it refreshes the link.
Oh.
There's an option for it to do that in the properties.
In the properties for
the video feeds, if you go to properties and you go scroll down to refresh browser when scene becomes active, that refreshes it every time the scene pops up now. So like I'll switch to this screen and it'll take it like a second for everybody to load in. That's about it. But it refreshes the link every time. So I'm hoping that works and we don't have to redo links every time.
Oh, well, hold on. I'll do this really quick. I'll do each individual of you really quick, including myself, because, I'm awesome like that. Hopefully this fixes it and I don't have to do this anymore. Oh, that's why.
I'm just glad we didn't have to finagle with fucking Discord. That just made things so much easier.
Right?
My video comes out a lot better on this too.
Yeah, video.
I think everybody's
a lot better than
everybody's
Discord.
video is a lot better because it's not trying to cross streams so much. It's just a video feed through the website.
Yep, and not only that, but we also don't. But it literally is. I can actually adjust the frame rates, and Discord only has one specific frame rate.
Yeah.
So,
which is
unless you have Nitro.
All right, so we
Not
are
everybody
going
has
to
Nitro.
we are going to do a raid out to someone, but let's really quick before we'll go around the room really quick, and we'll start with Beanie. Who are you? Where do you come from? What are you doing? What do you do?
Come from my mother.
Aha, you're funny.
I'm Queen Bean _21. I'm a hilarious little shit sometimes. I am a owner of Cyber Citadel and a recruiter for Breakfast Club. And you can find me on Twitch playing games like a DVD, Fortnite, or Persona, or Played Up, or Stardew. Mostly DVD though right now. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, Callie.
Oh, I'm Callie. You can find me on Twitch as Callie's Piece. I'm a variety streamer. I stream whatever anybody can get me to play. Yeah, that's about it. I am a mod for Cyber Citadel, and I just like to chill.
Jade.
Oh shit. I am Trans Girl Jade, also known as Jade. I am currently streaming this over on Twitch. I am the second half of the ownership for Cyber Citadel. Me and Beanie are a joint effort collab ownership partner type deal where we run that shit.
Yeah.
We
Run
run
it.
that shit.
Run
We
that
run
shit.
that shit.
We run the world.
I'm a variety streamer, streaming usually Monday through Fridays, even though I just streamed this weekend and then almost took yet Monday off, but then I streamed Monday anyways.
That you did.
Yeah, this is going to be a long week. I plan on doing some gaming after we wrap up here, so if you want to come chill and hang out and watch me play video games poorly, by all means, come hang out.
Winby. As I catch her in the middle of a yawn.
I am a Winby. I stream sometimes. I've been streaming on YouTube when I do, so if you want to catch me making my own content, you can follow me either on YouTube or Blue Sky.
And last but not least, Harambe.
Hi, I'm Harambe. I'm a gorilla. I am also part of Cyber Citadel, just in the Discord and also in the Breakfast Club. You can find me here on Wednesdays, and I currently am doing Evil West over at my Twitch channel, Harambone 2025.
And I am Violet Femme. You can find me. Oh wait, if you're probably here, I'm right here. Or you can, yeah, you can find me there in the links. But I also have a YouTube channel, and you can find all of my stuff down in my channel below. Also, if I do have 2 sponsors for my show, which are MistyMountainGaming.com, and if you use the link down below or use Violet Femme at checkout, you can get 10% off your order. They have dice and all kinds of really cool D&D stuff. So if you play D&D in person, go check them out. They're awesome. Also, if you like to paint miniatures or you want miniatures or you're a DM and you need lots of miniatures, go check out weprintminiatures.com and you can get 15 or 10% off your order there if you use Violet Femme 1975 at checkout, because they decided to use my Instagram as my code.
You wouldn't
my thing.
You wouldn't know anything about having a million miniatures or anything.
I have no idea what you're talking I only paint them. I only have like sitting in front of me probably about 60 of them. It's fine. It's fine.
Then you have like your bins that you bring to every D&D session.
And bits.
I have a few. Yeah, just anyway, but go check them out, and we love you all very much. Thank you for joining us, and we're gonna go raid a friend of ours, and he's usually in my stream, and I'm gonna read out to him, and go bug him because I think actually, do I have him? Hold on, let me double check to see if I have him. I do have him, so I'm gonna go into. Oh, I need to go here. And go here, and then I can go here, and we're gonna go raid him and absolutely freak him out because it'll be funny. We're going to find. Which one is his? Let me find him. Oh, there he is. And we're gonna start this raid, and it's gonna go in 8 seconds. I hope we all raid out at the same time, because that'll be funny. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, actually, it says now I'm raiding in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Oops.
Technology being great.
Well, you can send the raid early too, so.
Oh, send raid now. I'll send it now. Bye.
Oh, they're playing the Persona game.
Oh, it's Nova.
It is Nova.
Yay!
It is Nova.
Oh, are you done too, Callie?
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
All right. Everybody, I will see you guys next week.
See y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye next week.
Bye.
Bye.